Welcome to Martinsville High School for yet another Top 10 showdown on the MHS Rewind YouTube channel, IHSAA TV, and WRB 15 Sports. The Class 5A number 1 Whiteland Warriors march into Ciderwoods Field tonight to take on the Class 4A number 10 Martinsville Artesians. Good evening, everyone. I'm Jack Reeves, and I'm joined in the booth tonight by my broadcast partner, Braxton Dilley. Braxton, it does not get much bigger than this. Tonight is a great opportunity for Martinsville to prove that they can compete with some of the best in the state.
Yeah, you're right, Jack. The Warriors have earned their first place ranking. They've beaten every team they played by double digits. The Artesians are also playing very well. So far, they've beaten 5A number 7, Bloomington South, and then just last week, they beat number 5A. They beat M5A number 10, Franklin. And Jack, what a game that was, man.
Yeah, Braxton, last Friday they took it on the road to face the Grizzlies, and they pulled off an unlikely win late in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, I mean, whenever you talk about that game, that game is definitely the game of the season so far. That was electric energy. Great place to be over there in Franklin. You're going to see Tyler Atkins hooked up with Garrett Skaggs right there. Skaggs had probably his best night of the year, man. He was receiving, every other ball. He had a great night, and then you're going to see some of the defensive action here. Trevor Hott going to come up with an interception. I couldn't tell you how he did it, but he managed. This was a big turning point in the game that really gave the Artesians some momentum coming into the second half, so that was a big play, really helped the Artesians. Again, you can see just the defensive presence there. Everyone happy. Everyone had the energy. Then Braden Shrake lowering the shoulder. Could have went down there. He said, I'm good. I'm going to go a little bit more. Able to get in the end zone. That's just what the Artesians are going to have to do tonight. Keep fighting. Get that extra yard. And keep on pounding again. Braden Shrake pounding it. Nice blocking up front from the Artesians. Able to slip right through and get in there. And then you're going to see Stevie Drake here doing some Stevie Drake things. He usually has at least one of those a game. He kind of seeps through the line and makes a big tackle for loss. And then they sealed the deal here. With 0 time on the clock, Braden Shrake going to get it into the end zone, and then the party started from there. Artesians able to get it done against the Grizzly Cubs. You're going to see a hyped-up Wyatt Shrake big brother there. You can see the energy. You love it whenever you got Coach Shrake over there hyping his little brother up. Why wouldn't he? That was a game-sealing touchdown. Great game to be a part of. Hopefully they can keep this momentum going.
Yeah, what a crazy game that was. Now, Whiteland comes in at 5-0 tonight. They last week beat Perry Meridian very soundly, 47-23.
Yeah, when you're looking at Whiteland, you gotta look at the run. They have a lethal running attack. No one has stopped it this year, and the Artesians are going to have to try to be the first ones to do that. They like to involve more than just one running backs in a game. They got a lot of diverse guys that can really get the ball. You get the ball in their hands, they're going to go make some plays. And they're averaging about 30 points a game, allowing just over 10 a game. So when you think of that, they're lighting up the scoreboard, and that defense, led by Coach Preston, he's doing a good job over there, only allowing 10 points a game. So the Artesians, they're going to have to come out firing, and then the defense is going to have to step up big and make a big statement here tonight.
Yeah, their biggest deficit, or not biggest deficit, but the most they've won a game by is 11. Everything else has been 20, 25, 30 points. They've just been whooping on every opponent. And Braxton, This is the 4th time that Martinsville has actually played a ranked team this year. They've won 2 of those 3 previous games. And I talked with Whiteland's head coach Darren Fisher this week. He said that Martinsville is a team playing with a lot of confidence. He said that playing on the road in the Mid-State Conference is always a challenge. It will be a charged atmosphere, and they'll need to start fast. Braxton, what do the Artesians need to do tonight to pull off the upset?
Yeah, we're going to start off with the keys to the game. First of all, they're going to have to stay gap sound. They're going to have to do their job, be in the right spot. They're going to have to play assignment football. They cannot get out of whack. They got to do what they're supposed to do. They're also going to have to defeat blocks and tackle, because the Whiteland Warriors, with their offense, you don't know where the ball's going or who it's going to. So you got to do your job, go in the right gap, and just make the tackle. The Artesians cannot give up the big play. They can give up the 10 or 12-yard play occasionally, but when Whiteland takes the short yard plays, they'll eventually has a play that's going to go for big yards and ultimately win them the games. Those type of plays are really what make or break for you in a game. The line of the Artesians are going to have to do a good job of recognizing Whiteland's fronts. They do a good job of disguising the fronts so you can't really see them. And then on offense, they're going to have to just take care of the ball and just do what they've been told all year, to take what the defense is going to give them. And, they're going to have to do their job, not make any mistakes. And if they do that, Jack, I think we're going to have a great game here tonight.
Absolutely. The Whiteland Warriors are coming out of their locker rooms. They're getting geared here to take on Martinsville.
You can see Whiteland fans travel pretty well over there. You can see the Artesians starting to make their way out, but we're going to take a moment here and direct our attention to the flag for the national anthem.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you very much, Junior Courtney Burnham. And again, tonight's theme, support the Gunnar Burnham Memorial Scholarship. Under the direction of Mr. James Powell, John R. Wooden Middle School, special thank you to all of our band members tonight.
Getting ready to do the coin toss here, but first the Artesians got to come out of this tunnel. You can see they're getting ready to make their way. You can see the student section all surround them in the gold and red shirts, the gold for supporting childhood cancer here tonight. So a lot of bigger things going on here tonight than football, Jack.
Yeah, and you know, not to let superstition eke into things here, but Martinsville typically plays well in the gold pants, to be noted.
Yeah, the gold pants, we haven't seen them for a while until Coach Whitson kind of brought them back a little bit, and then Coach Duggar really having the players wear it almost every time they play at home here, which is a thing a lot of the alumni love to see. Personally, I love to see it. You know, it's a great time to bring back some of the old traditions back in the 90s when Coach Siderwitz wore them. So, you know, it's always good to see the Artesians in gold pants, and hopefully they can have a good game tonight.
Martinsville is heading to their sideline here. They're getting geared up, fired up, and ready to go.
Yep, it's a great atmosphere here tonight, just like every Friday night so far. This place has been absolutely packed, and there's no better place to be in Martinsville than Siderwitz Field tonight, Jack.
Absolutely. Yeah, fans have done a great job of showing out this year. We've talked about it every home game that we've had.
You know, when you got a good season like you have had this year, when you got a really good team like you've had this year, I mean, that's going to be some of the things that are going to happen. You're going to have a lot of people want to come watch you play. And it's a great atmosphere. It's going to be a great atmosphere every single Friday night this year. And hopefully the Artesians can keep on this roll. Again, the Artesians started off 3-0, then had a loss to Decatur last time we had a broadcast. Last time they played at home, they lost to Decatur by 3, so it was a nail biter. Decatur was a top 10 team in 5A, as well as Whiteland, who's number 1. So a lot of top 5A teams on Martinsville's schedule this year, able to escape past Franklin last week, and probably the game of the year that the Artesians have had thus far. Great game over there. Hopefully they can take some of that energy and bring it into this game here tonight, because they're going to need every bit of it when you're playing the Whiteland Warriors.
Yeah, and like you said, Braxton, Martinsville has their only loss this year to Decatur, and Whiteland a couple weeks ago beat Decatur 28-7 to just show you how talented this team really is.
Yeah, this Whiteland team's no joke. Looking kind of at 5A now that Cathedral's kind of gone up to 6A, and New Pal moved down to 4. I'm not sure a team's going to beat Whiteland in the state tournament. They may. They're going to be favorite to probably win the state tournament this year. I wouldn't be surprised if they do. And personally, I think they will. Especially if they keep going the way they've been playing this year.
Yeah, Whiteland has great teams and all kinds of sports. Track teams. I've had my own experiences with that, unfortunately. Yeah, football team, obviously. Basketball team, always solid every year.
Good sportsmanship, a characteristic we desire to be exhibited by.
I believe the Artesians
our athletic teams
will receive.
take a proactive stance and
I
encourage
think they
good
won the coin toss and
sportsmanship.
like to receive like they live like they like to do.
We encourage our teams, players, coaches, and fans to be a good sport during tonight's contest.
Special
Thank
teams
you.
are now taking the field.
And we welcome our officials tonight. Referee Darren Wagner, umpire B.J. Horton, head linesman B.J. Hinkle, lineman Greg Hammond, and back judge Mike Wright.
Refs walking off the field here. Ball getting placed, so we are just getting underway here at Ciderwitz Field for the much anticipated game. All these fans, all these players have been waiting all week for this one.
Kicker David Mathis will send us off here with opening kickoff.
We're going to go to Stroud, see what he can do.
Stroud's going to cut it up the field a little bit, get just to the 25 before he stopped in his tracks. The Martinsville offense will take over for this first drive.
Yeah, today the Martinsville Titans are really going to, like I said earlier, have to take what's given to them. I think we're going to see a lot of Josh Jones tonight. I have a feeling they're going to do a lot of read options to Josh Jones. So be watching out for 2-6 for the Artesians again. Hopefully Garrett Staggs can have a good game like he did last week. So I think those are the two dudes that the Warriors are really going to have to watch out for tonight.
Yeah, and the Artesians have unfortunately lost one of their better receivers in Luke Cheatham to an ACL injury that has sidelined him for the whole year. So they're going to have to switch up their game plan a little bit without having their number one guy. Atkins takes it, and just like you said, Josh Jones gets the reception for about a pickup of 5 yards.
Yeah, I mean, the Artesians, they got a 3v2 out there. They got one overhang linebacker in Stanford, and I mean, that's what's taking what's given to you right there. I mean, he's going to have to guard one of them, either Garrett Skaggs or Josh Jones. Tyler Atkins is going to say, all right, which one you want? I'm going to throw to the other one. Artesians going to do a little hard count there, try to get the Warriors a little off check there. I wouldn't be surprised if he hits Josh Jones again. And that's kind of what the Warriors are going to give you. Last year I played Josh Jones' spot, and no one really covers the overhang, or the tight end. They don't have a guy accounting for him right now. They usually make adjustments later through the game, but right now, as they did last year, we're kind of just working what's basically just taking what's given to you. No one's going to line up over Josh Jones. He'll line up and give you 10, 10, 10, 10.
Yeah, big body when he starts going. He's hard to bring down. There was a penalty on the play, and it'll set the Artesians back, though.
Against the Artesians. Puts the ball at the 25.
The Artesians, after a good pickup there, that would have given them a first down, now set up for 2nd and 10.
You can see Whiteland already going to push out an outside linebacker to cover Josh Jones. Make sure they got all the guys accounted for. Wouldn't be surprised if the Arties start pounding the ball a little bit.
Pressure collapses the pocket quickly. Shrake takes the handoff. He cuts upfield. He gets about 8 or 9 yards on that play. He's just short of a first down, I believe, but that'll set up 3rd and manageable.
Yeah, I mean, that's what Braden Shake's going to give it to you. He's a guy who's going to very good vision. He's going to find the hole. He's going to go get you the yards you need to get and get you in 3rd and manageable situations.
Artesians snap it quick here. Hand it back off to Shrake again. He's looking. He's surveying. He has more than enough for a first down.
That's a good opening round of chains for the Artesians, I should say. 1, 2, 3 plays, able to get positive in all of them except for a flag. And now the Artesians are moving. Looks like Warriors showed a little bit of pressure there.
They've lined up in the 3-4 most of the time. It looks like they mason 2 outside linebackers off the edge. They don't. Schrake gets another handoff. That's his 3rd straight.
Yeah, I mean, that's 4 yards. The Artesians, I mean, they're going to take that every time they're going to give it to them. 4, 4, 4, you know. They're going to keep pounding, take ones, give it to them. They're going to go with a little bit of speed here. Decide to check out of it, though.
Yeah, that was Stanifer, number 2, on the fake blitz there. Looked like he was going to come off the edge. He dropped back into coverage, and it may have helped to even open up a hole for Braden Schrake.
Yeah, when the Artesians line up in trips here, I think they're going to have an advantage. So watch the ball come over here to the right side.
Atkins hands off again to Schrake. He cuts back and he goes upfield. He picks up about 10 yards on that play. Sets up another 1st and 10, moving the chains. Artesians are getting the run game going here early.
Yeah, that all starts up front. Right now, the offensive line doing a great job of opening up some holes, and Braden Schrake doing a great job of finding the holes and getting positive yards.
Yeah, Schrake didn't like what he saw there. Originally, he cut to the left, and he got himself about 9 or 10 yards on that play.
Yep. Yeah, right now, if you're Coach Duggar, you like to pass the ball, but, I mean, if your run game's doing this, you got to keep running it.
Jones in the slot now. Play action. He's loading up deep to Skaggs. He does not have it. Defended there by Stanifer. Well covered.
A little contact there, nothing called. Good defense there by Stanifer. Atkins tried to take a shot to Skaggs. Skaggs had him beat, but just underthrown. Good defensive stand right there by the Warriors.
Yeah, if you're Tyler Atkins, you like that matchup there. Big
Yeah.
body linebacker Stanifer lining up on one of your quickest players on the team. You want to just launch it down to him. Hopefully your guy comes up with the catch. He didn't there. Great defense by Stanifer. 2nd and 10. Atkins takes it. Another fake handoff. He'll throw a little out route there to Stroud.
Yeah, that's a good read by Tyler Atkins there. Had the option to hand it off, but he saw Hunter Stroud out there on top, able to get a good 5-yard gain, making a 3rd manageable.
Artesians moving up to the line quick. Skaggs in motion.
It's a good job by the Warriors there to stay disciplined. Warriors are going to do a little shifting now.
Atkins communicating with the sideline here. Drops back.
Yeah, it's
Atkins
wide
fires
open.
across the middle. That's a great catch there by Jaden Thacker, and he turns it upfield. Another Artesians 1st down.
And that's just a great concept on the outside. You're going to have Garrett Skaggs go deep, and then no one's right there in the little flat area covering Jaden right there. He's just going to hit him right where he needs to hit him. That's going to be enough to move the 1st down a little bit more.
Artesians now well into Warrior territory here, and they're marching this ball for a very disciplined, very talented defense.
Oh.
Atkins fakes the pass. He goes out to Thacker again. He doesn't get too much on that play, but, man, Stanifer was right in his face.
Yeah, he got up there. I mean, he was soaring through the air. Thought that one may go right to his chest, but very smart play by Stanford. Very smart play from Tyler Atkins there. Pump fake, get him up in the air, and then do a nice little bullet pass to your wide receiver.
2nd and 7 now. Atkins takes it. Pocket claps a little bit. There's Garrett Skaggs, and that's an Artesians touchdown. That's exactly what you want if you're the Artesians to start out this game against a very talented Whiteland defense.
Yeah, Jack, that's just, I mean, Garrett Skaggs doing some Garrett Skaggs things. Beats his man wide open in the end zone. Beautiful throw from Tyler Atkins. Artesians jump out early on a 6-0 lead. Ethan Handline going to try to make it 7, but then, I mean, Tyler Atkins, beautiful, steps up in the pocket, throws it right, a bullet pass to Garrett Skaggs. I mean, Skaggs, you cannot let him behind the defense. He's going to torch you like he did last week. He's a guy who's really fast. I mean, the Warriors right now, not a very good start to their defense. Artesians rolled right over.
Handline bangs up the extra point. The Artesians jump out quickly, 7-0.
Yeah, I mean, you got to have some momentum after that drive coming from the offense. Defense got to be fired up coming out here, try to make a stand as well. But it's going to be just as hard for the defense as it's going to be for the offense tonight. You know, with Whiteland's fly offense, you don't know where the ball's going. You know, it's going to be a jet sweep, then it's going to hand off right the middle, hand off to the fullback. There's a lot of options that the Warriors can do, and like I said, there's no one that stopped it this year, so the Artesians got their handful tonight here on defense.
Yeah, I bet this defense, like you said, is fired up to get on this field. They're feeling great. 7-0 lead against the best team in 5A.
Yeah.
Great start for the Artesians.
This may be the best defense they faced, too. The Whiteland defense, very tough defense, but they really picked them apart right there in the opening series.
Yeah, like we said, just a little over 10 points allowed per game across 5 games, and they've played some talented offenses as well.
You can see Devin Brenner clapping at the camera. He's a hype guy. He's one of the guys that chosen leaders for the Artesians. He brings the energy week in and week out.
Hainline is lining up the kickoff here. The kick is up. Looks like it'll reach the end zone. It will, and that's a touchback. The Whiteland offense will take the field there for the first time. Oh, these are the starting Martinsville Artesians on defense.
Nick Crone, Riverside Elementary.
Ty Hornberg, Green Township Elementary.
Daniel Ham, Green Township Elementary.
Stevie Drake, Paragon Elementary.
Quentin Bland, Knightstown Elementary.
Devin Brenner, Paragon Elementary.
Brandon Kent, South Elementary.
Trey Bernard, Perry Elementary.
Ben Field, Green Township Elementary.
Trevor Hott, Clark Pleasant Elementary.
Logan Poppy, South Elementary.
And we're back here at Slidowitz Field. Whiteland Warriors going to start it off there with the little jet action there, going to hand it off, but not much doing there. Able to get about 3, so to bring up a second at about 7 for the Warriors.
This Whiteland offense loves their sweeps with their receivers. They love to use Nyrius Moore-Smith and Jonathan Crowley, who was just the recipient of that jet. Yeah, they love to use everyone in the run game here. They actually hand off to the running back here.
Yeah, you're not going to see much passing here out of the Warrior offense. I would say probably 85 to 90% of what they do is just, hand off to one of their guys and let them go work. They got a solid offensive line to run behind, and they're going to just try to pound it all game long. Looks like a face mask against the Artesians, so that'll move the Warriors up 15 yards.
Peyton Emberton was the running back on that carry. They're their workhorse, 130 yards per game, 6.7 yards per carry, 6 touchdowns on the year. This is a running back that'll strike some fear into the heart of defenses.
Yeah, he's a solid runner, tough runner. He's gonna earn every yard he's gonna get tonight. The Artesians really gonna have to wrap him up to try to bring him down. Warriors gonna motion 2.
Moore-Smith in motion. He'll get the handoff. He cuts upfield. He gets, great move there by Smith. He gets it. He'll be really close to a first down. I do believe he got it. Some shifty movement there from Nyrius Moore-Smith.
Yeah, he had some good lean blocks out there. Then the rest is just him there. He made some good little spin moves there, able to move the chains for the Warriors.
Smith will take it to the sideline after that play, but some deceptive moves there.
Yeah, he's a dude who's going to bring the speed for the Warriors. The Artesians going to have to try and contain them to the best of their ability tonight.
The pitch there to Emberton. He runs it up the middle, gets about 6-7 yards on that carry.
Yeah, the Artesians are going to have to start trying to get the Warriors behind the chains, because the Warriors, what they're going to try to do is get 4 yards, and then that's a first down. So they're going to try to get 3-4 yard gains, 5 yard gains. They're just going to keep pounding the ball. The Artesians are going to have to try to get them behind the chains, make them in a 3rd and long, make them have to throw the ball. And if you're the Artesians, you really want to see this quarterback try to air the ball out rather than just running it every play.
Yeah. Another man in motion here. And like you said, those little 4 or 5 yard run plays, they love to take those so that it can open up a big play. That's a handoff there to a motion man receiver. He gets the first down. He's then wrapped up for the tackle. That was Malik Perkins on that carry.
First down for Whiteman.
This Warrior offense is they're moving right now. They got a lot of good things going for them. Really hard to stop if you're the offense. You got a lot of moving pieces. I remember a few years ago when we were playing Whiteland, the defensive coordinator during practice, they taped cardboard on the outside of their helmets so they could only see forward. They couldn't let their eyes get locked onto something else that they weren't supposed to. So we had the cardboard to try to keep our eyes where we're supposed to. And that's just what the offense is going to do. They're going to make you earn everything and try to get you confused and looking where you're not supposed to look.
The Warriors sent Moore Smith in motion there again. He did not get the handoff. It was another one to Emerton, but he was stopped in his tracks quickly by that Artesians defensive line.
Yeah, Moore Smith, he's probably going to have about 1,000 yards rushing tonight, but he's not going to touch the ball in half of them. He's going to do a lot of jet motions, not ever touch the ball. They're just going to have him go back and forth, try to create some confusion. But you definitely got to be conditioned if you're going to be Moore Smith.
That's Crowley in motion there. They will pass it on this play.
Ooh, that one was a tough catch, able to hold on to it. But that's the 1 in 20 times they're going to throw the ball. So the Artesian corners, they cannot get caught sleeping because every once in a while the Warriors will slip one over there to the outside. So now the Warriors are going to get a third much manageable.
Yeah, Trevor Hott thought he could come down with that interception at first. I couldn't see who came down with it, but I knew someone did.
I mean, he was close. He was right there, but, great job by Hicks there, able to catch it, tuck it in, not let him rip it out.
3rd and 3 here.
Pitch
to Emberton. He'll be tackled.
Yeah, he's a big dude. He's going to get that first down. He's a dude that's not going to get brought down by one guy, so the Artesians going to have to do a good job of group tackling him, try to get him down behind the sticks here.
Both offenses here early on in the game are getting moving pretty quickly. This Martinsville defense can't break here, though. If they want to keep this momentum in this 7-0 lead, they can't let Emberton break off these big runs. They're going to want to contain them to 5 and under.
Yeah, Whiteland's draining this clock, too. We're just under 2 minutes and 45 seconds to go here in this first quarter of play.
That's a pitch there to Moore Smith. The play's blown dead. I believe that'll be a false start.
I believe this will go against the Warriors.
It was not a false start, but it is a penalty against the Warriors.
Looks like the Artesians may have been offsides there. Looks like ref signaling to put some more time on the clock. But I guess the penalty was on the Arties, so this is what the Warriors want to be in a 1st and 5 situation.
Emberton is out of the game, and Nyrese Moore Smith has taken his place in the backfield.
Yeah, Moore Smith.
Oh, quarterback fumbles the snap, and he just falls on it. Not what you want to see after you set up a 1st and 5 after a penalty.
Yeah, having Moore Smith in the backfield, he's not going to be the guy to run over guys, but he's going to be the guy to run around guys. And whenever you got this 2 different type of personnel look for the Artesians, they're going to have to learn how to stop it. You got a guy, you got to learn to get a bunch of guys to fight the football, try to bring him down, not so much fast, but then you got Morris coming in there, and you got to have one guy at least got to beat him to the spot, got to get him down. Because he'll beat you to the edge, and he'll be gone.
It looked like it was going to be a pitch or maybe a fake pitch to Moore Smith, but Denham fumbled the snap. Denham's now rolling out here. He'll throw it to the far sideline.
Going to be completed.
And that'll be a first down. Great catch there by Crowley.
Yeah, that was a nice little toe-tapping catch by Crowley, trying to get the Artesian offense a little, or defense offsides a little bit, able to find an opening. That was a good pass there from Denham.
First and 10.
Fake the jet, hand it right up the middle. Emberton's going to be hit by a lot of Artesians.
Yeah, you can tell that this Whiteland offense is very conditioned. I mean, they're sending guys in motion every single play, trying to trick the Artesians defense. They're going to need to be very disciplined here tonight to not let up any big plays.
Yeah, you said it right there, discipline. Discipline is going to be a huge test for the defense tonight of the Arties.
They're also having a lot of personnel switches here. A lot of guys going to the sidelines and having subs come in for them so that some of their guys can get breaks here. Smith in motion, and Denham fumbles the snap again. Looks like the Artesians may have fallen on it.
They do.
Wow.
Second fumbled snap on the possession for the Warriors. First one able to recover. That one, not so much. Artesians get on the ball, and I think that one may have been a huge one here because the Warrior offense, they were pounding the ball, and the Artesians having trouble stopping them. But then when you make a mistake like that, you're going to give this dangerous offense of the Martinsville Artesians another chance to put a point on the board.
Yeah, I mean, huge mistake there. Like you said, the Warrior offense was marching, and then Artesians defense caught a break there.
Yeah, you couldn't see it, but whenever the Artesians get a turnover, they take out a mini hoop basketball goal, and they dunk on Keen McCowan. Whoever gets the fumble that time was Daniel Ham. Got dunked on, so that's going to fire up the defense.
Atkins is surveying. He's feeling the pressure a little bit. He's rolling out left here.
Smart play right here just to scramble. Going to take what's given. Maybe a flag, too. Not going to call it, but, Atkins, he could have forced that one, tried to fit it in, but he's just going to take what's going to give it to him. Get a 5 or 6 yard gain there, able to make it a second and much manageable.
Atkins looked like he wanted to throw to that far sideline. He decided not to, so he tucked and ran it.
Yeah, that was a little breakdown play type of thing, but Tyler Atkins just able to use his legs and pick up some good yards.
Under a minute here to go in the first quarter. Atkins takes it. It's a handoff to Braden Shrake. Deceptive move there.
Yeah, he was met in the backfield, but he was able to do a little move there to able to actually gain a yard. So could have been a loss of 3, made it a gain of 1. So now we got about a 3rd and 2. Artesians don't have to run a play here. Have about 18 seconds here in this first quarter. Let's see what they try to do. Maybe try to draw them off sides.
Skaggs is now in motion. Well, Artesians defense, we're under 10 seconds here. They may not snap it.
Yeah,
it looks like they won't.
Yeah, with the Artesians, they'd like to try to get them off sides here when the clock's winding down, but that's going to do it for the first quarter of play. Artesians up by 7.
Do that.
High school sports fans, welcome back to Game Time, to pure spirits, to pure sport. Welcome back to high school sports.
Fans, I'm IHSA Commissioner Paul Knighty, and I just want to say, welcome back.
This is Game Time. This is Indiana high school sports. This is your IHSAA.
We are back here at Siderwitz Field. Artesians is going to be a 3rd and short situation, so see if they can pick up the first down here on a big 3rd down.
Here we go, 3rd and 2. Atkins hands it off to Shrake.
Has some room.
He's going to have enough for a first down. He's wrapped up not too far after. That's about a pickup of 5. Artesians first down.
Yeah, there Braden Shrake just weaving his way through this Warrior defense, able to pick up the first down.
Yeah, the edge of the Warriors defensive line has been collapsing the pocket, but they haven't done too great of a job stuffing at the line. Gives Braden Shrake a hole or two here there so that he can pick up about 5 or 6 yards, and that's what he's been doing. Atkins, fake handoff there. Josh Jones on the reception. That's more than enough for another Artesians first down.
Yeah, like I said, the Artesians, they're going to take that RPO option, try to feed the ball to Josh Jones, and that's just what they did right there.
Artesians set up here right at midfield now.
You're gonna make that linebacker choose if he wants to go down and try to bite on the run game. You're gonna give it to Josh Jones, throw it right behind him. He's gonna stay, hand it out to Braden Shrake.
Yeah, the Artesians offense loves those seam splitters with Josh Jones.
Sheila and Michelle Rilton, Otto Ray and Ray Welch, Earl King and H&R Block.
Atkins takes it again, has to get rid of it quickly. Garrett Skaggs now in the backfield facing some trouble. He gets past the line of scrimmage and actually turns it into about 3 or 4 yards.
Yeah, I mean, that's just beautiful. Garrett Skaggs caught it right there, had nowhere to go, able to make a man miss and get extra yards.
We'll take a quick look here at our Artesians offense.
Tyler Atkins, Eastern Green Elementary.
Braden Shrake, Brooklyn Elementary.
Garrett Skaggs, Poston Road Elementary.
Jaden Thacker, South Elementary.
Hunter Stroud, Centerton Elementary.
Josh Jones, Centerton Elementary.
Aiden Wilson, Poston Road Elementary.
Luke Edwards, the Paragon Elementary.
John Cook, the Green Township Elementary.
Aiden Bunton, South Elementary. Nate Long, the South Elementary. Artesians, let's ride.
Yeah, just as we missed right there, Hunter Stroud made a nice little hitch and go action, able to beat the corner, able to get a big first down for the Artesians. Artesians already in Warrior territory, and they're moving it. Cowbell Nation, they're letting you hear it tonight, Jack.
Yeah. Tyler Atkins with a little pump fake there.
You're going to see a little pump fake. Hunter Stroud, great route, able to beat him. Nice catch, tiptoeing along the sideline. Almost had him beat. If he were to keep his feet in bounds, he would have been in the end zone getting 6.
The offense here now sets up at the 25-yard line.
Tyler Atkins, beautiful screen. They love that play to Garrett Skaggs. Nate Long with the pancake block there. That was beautiful. That's going to move the chains again. The Artesians are rolling, Jack, but we got a flag.
The Artesians are acting like this one's going to come back.
Maybe a blindside block. Nate Long made a big hit. They're going to call, I believe, helmet-to-helmet action. I mean, yeah, that was a good big hit there by Nate Long. Refs didn't like it, though, so what's going to turn into a first down is going to turn into a first and long.
Yeah, not what you want to see. The offense has been moving, though, so let's see if they're able to keep up this momentum.
Yeah, Coach Duggars really had a really good job so far calling these plays, getting the Warriors off of where they should be, really trying to get them not doing what they're supposed to do. And right now, Coach Duggars doing a really good job of finding what's making this defense hurt.
Atkins now hands off to Shrake. He cuts to the right. Not much to show there, maybe 2 yards. Great job there by the linebackers of Whiteland. Wrapped him up.
Yeah, solid pickup, but whenever you're behind the chains this much, those runs won't do much. Now we still got about a 2nd and 20 to go, so the Artesians probably going to have to lean more towards a passing game here.
Jones takes it to the sideline, which is a little bit interesting, seeing as though they like those little 10, 15-yard chuck plays that they throw to Jones up the seam.
Yeah, watch Garrett Skaggs here. No one covering them right now. They may check out of it for the Warriors, but if not, I wouldn't be surprised if Garrett Skaggs gets the ball hot here. Not going to be hot, but he'll still get it.
Little out route there.
Yeah, I mean, the Warriors have no one covering him out there, so if Coach Thugger's going to look and keep seeing that, he's going to send Garrett Skaggs on a route to get him the ball real quick.
It does, however, set up 3rd and about 15, a little bit more than that, about 16 or 17.
Yeah, so our team's probably going to have to try to go the long shot here. If not, they may try to do something over the middle, try to pick up at least half of it so it can be a manageable field goal for Ethan Hanline.
Yeah, Hanline's been warming up on the sideline.
Yeah. You don't necessarily need the big throw in the end zone. They may actually take one, but when you got a kicker like Ethan Hanline, whenever you're this far out, it's pretty good.
Atkins is rolling out to the right here. He's looking.
Yeah, he's going to get Garrett Skaggs. That's going to make it about a 3rd and 5. So now you got the option here. Do you want to kick it, or do you want to try to go ahead and get the first down?
What would you do in this situation, Braxton?
I mean, you got a guy like Ethan Hanline who's pretty much, I say 90% from right here. But I mean, when your offense is rolling like this, just really picking apart the defense, I think you go for it.
Yeah. So Artesians will stay on the field here for this 4th down. This is a huge play at this point in the game.
Yeah, this would be a huge stop for the Warrior defense right now.
Atkins takes it. He's rolling out to the left side now. He's finding his man. That's Trevor Hott. He's inside the 10-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and that's a 4th down conversion for the Artesians.
Talk about guts, man. Coach Duggar believes in this offense. Tyler Atkins goes and makes a play, and they're going to try to get too many men on the field here. Run a play real quick. Let's see if they can do it. Warriors trying to sub. The Warriors got to call a timeout. This is just the offense of the Martinsville Artesians. The play calling from Coach Duggar really just picking apart this Whiteland Warrior offense right there. You see him go hurry up because the Warriors, they're going to bring in 3 or 4 guys to try to sub. Coach Duggar said, you want to try to sub? Okay, let's run a play. Get him 12 men on the field there. So the Warriors, you either take the penalty or you're going to have to call a timeout. Right now, if you're Coach Preston, man, you can't be very happy. The Artesians just rolling over you. You're going to see Tyler Atkins scrambling. Beautiful protection. Able to find Trevor Hott. Trevor Hott had a great year. Always seems to be making the big plays when they need them. He comes up with a huge 4th down conversion there. Able to have it inside their own 10. I mean, you look at that, the Artesians don't get it. Warriors have the ball only down by 7, but right now, Artesians have a chance to make it 14 before they give it back to the Warriors.
Yeah, I would hate to be a head coach in that situation on that 4th down play there, because you have your kicker. If he makes it, you're up by 2 possessions. But if you get the 4th down, it's much more exciting. But, I mean, hindsight is always 20/20. So
a game like this, all the points matter. So the Artesians really going to try to just get what they can get. And right now, hopefully, trying to get a score.
Yeah. Artesians now set up 1st and goal.
Little voice crack there by Jack. Hey, it happens to the best of us. Braden Shrake.
Oh, it was intercepted. Acrobatic play there. What a change of events.
Man, I mean, if he doesn't come up with that intersection, that's a walk-in touchdown. They had about a 3v1 out there. But that's just beautiful defense right there. Able to go right through him and get the interception. And what a turn of events here in this 2nd quarter, Jack.
Yeah, Zeke Ramey. What an acrobatic play from the linebacker.
Able to split right through the line the Artesians were making and get that interception. They had a little bit of confusion there. Braden Shrake was kind of in front of his blockers. Some miscommunication, the Warriors capitalize.
The Artesians defense now trying to get a stop here. Whiteland is inside inside their own 10.
They got some room over there. Nice tackle by Bill Ham on the left or right side of your screen.
Jonathan Crowley on yet another carry out of a jet motion.
Yeah, it was a huge stop right there for the Warrior defense. Martinsville Artesians, they were rolling there, and that big stop really helps out this Warrior offense.
Flag on the play here. The refs will consult each other to see what this is all about.
Seems like it's going to be against the Artesians, and I feel like every flag been called tonight's been the Artesians.
Yeah, and that'll set up a 1st down for Whiteland.
First down. Round to 22.
Fake the jet. Yep, hand it right up the middle.
There he
goes.
Man, and those are those breakoff plays that can turn very quickly into those 60, 70-yard touchdowns that just completely shift this game.
Yeah, Emberton right up the middle had a burst of speed. Nice tackle there from behind by the Artesians. But, you know, whenever you have that burst of speed right up the middle, that's always a dangerous thing. The Artesians really going to have to do their job, stay in their gap, and try to make those tackles.
Number 39.
Denham hands off again. He gets tripped up in the backfield, Emberton does. Picks up a few yards.
Yeah, but this is what the Artesian defense wants to do. They want them to only gain about 2 or 3 yards in this first down play, make it a 2nd and long, and then try to stop them, hold them short for on a 2nd down, make them try to throw the ball in these 3rd and long situations instead of giving them 2nd and 2, 3rd and 2, so where they can have the choice what they want to do, which is run the ball. Little handoff to the outside.
Oh, there he goes. He's still on his feet.
Oh,
he's going to go all the way. Jonathan Crowley.
Wow, talk about a run.
And that's what we talked about earlier. They'll take their 5 yards, they'll take their 10 yards, but eventually they break off those kinds of huge plays.
Yeah, just a lot of missed tackles there from the Artesians. You're going to see there's one right there, and then another one right there, and then a final one right there, and then Crowley, he's going to go all the way for 6. Nice hustle there from the Artesians, but it wasn't enough. Warriors able to strike right there. Now they're about to hopefully tie it up if you're a Warrior.
Mathis is going to kick the PAT here. Low snap, kick is up, and it is good. We're knotted up here at 7 apiece.
And just when you think the Artesians maybe get out to a 14-0 lead, Warrior defense makes a huge stop. Now we're looking at a 7-7 ball game.
Yeah, and if you're the Artesians, I mean, those 3 tackles, they could have got them down at 10 yards. They could have got them down at 15, then at 30. You need to wrap these guys up. This offense will make you pay if you do not tackle.
Yeah, especially with the physical running core of the Warriors. They're not going to go down easily, as you can see. Skaggs and Stroud back to receive for the Artesians. They're going to wait the kick from Mathis.
Mathis here is lining up the kick again.
Yeah, they all Warrior Nation over there. They're hyped up. Big score going to get them on their feet. Stroud set to preserve for the 2nd time for the Artesians. Has some room.
He's up to the sideline. There he goes. He's down the sideline. He's at the 50. He's at the 40. He's getting chased down by a bunch of Whiteland defenders, and he gets taken down just inside the 35.
That's just a beautiful job by Hunter Stroud right there. Able to find a crease, able to push it up the sideline, able to have to, when you got the kicker to try to make a tackle, you're doing something right. You're going to see right here. Splits it right through him. Going to go along the sidelines, and then you can see the speed of him working down, able to finally get dragged down by 2 Warriors. But, I mean, just when you think the Artesians may be they have their back against the walls, they have a play like that, get them right back in it. Now you're looking at basically they're in their own Whiteland territory already. 1st and 10 right around the 30-yard line. Huge play by Hunter Stroud.
Yeah, that's what you want if you're the Artesians. Having a devastating into your last offensive drive, you need a play like that to set up the offense. Shrake gets the handoff there.
Yeah, they're nice hard run there by Shrake. I think maybe there was a miscommunication in blocking right up the middle there. Nevertheless, Artesians gain of about 2. Bring up a 2nd and 8.
Atkins takes the snap, doesn't hand it off to Shrake, instead finds
Beautiful.
Skaggs on the outside. Skaggs is looking to get that first down. He may be just short before he's pushed out of bounds.
That's Tyler Atkins right there. I mean, he looks, he got an RPO option, hand it off to Shrake, or you can throw it up top to Garrett Skaggs, who has no one on him. That's a hard throw to make, too. He made it. Artesian's able to get it. This is what you like, a 3rd and 1, 3rd and manageable. You can maybe even take a shot here because you trust your offense on these 3rd or 4th downs, so the Artesians got a lot of options here in this situation.
Yeah, Stroud and Skaggs on the near side. They do hand it off to Shrake.
Yep,
and
Shrake will get it.
He's going to have more than enough. He's still on his feet. Wow, what a pickup. He burst up that defensive line, and he just kept his feet moving. That's a pickup of about 10 yards, more than enough for an Artesians first down. They set up here inside the red zone now.
Obviously a big game last week from Braden Shrake. Coach Duggar mentioned that there was a different person coming from halftime, coming out of that locker room. Braden Shrake was a different guy than what he was in this first quarter. And then right now, Braden Shrake still showing he's got that toughness. He's going to earn every yard, and he's earned them right now.
Shrake gets another handoff. The ball may have came out there.
Yeah, he was on the ground, though. No way.
They do say he was on the ground. He picks up about another 5 yards there.
Shrake has had some problems holding on to the ball here. He fumbled one 2 weeks ago and then fumbled one last week. Now we're looking at about a 2nd and 6.
Yeah, very talented runner Braden Shrake is, but I mean the most important thing on the field is the ball, and you got to have that secured at all times. Another handoff there to Shrake. He bursts to the outside. There he goes. He's near the end zone.
Right around the 1 yard line. Gonna call him short.
But that sets up 1st and 1 on the 1 yard line.
Artesians. See what they're going to do here. Probably bring in their heavy package, which they will. Devin Brennan will come in for Jaden Thacker. You can see the speed from Thacker, man. He's moving off the sideline.
Yep. No silly mistakes here from Jaden Thacker. They're not going to have 12 men line up.
This is a tough group right here for the Warriors to stop. You got a lot of dudes who can block up front right now.
They hand it off again to Shrake. He bursts up the middle.
That one got to be so close.
The Artesians wanted it to be called a touchdown. The officials are not giving it to them.
Yeah, but Jack, I'm not sure how mad you are if they didn't get in right there. This is taking some time off the clock. You're now at 4:48 because this Warrior offense, they're going to score, but it may take a while. So,
yeah,
getting ready to go to halftime about 4:40 away. But I think every time wasted off this clock is going to help out the Artesians in the long run. Shrake's probably going to punch it in here.
And there it is. Touchdown Artesians. Braden Shrake on the 1 yard rush.
Artesian Nation explodes.
And this crowd is getting fired up now. They love having this lead back.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I think this game could easily be 21-zip, too. I mean, they're one play away from having this game 21-zip, really breaking it open. But right now, they're in the lead by 7. Going to have a big extra point here from Hainline. I mean, the Artesians, man, their offense is moving.
Snap is good. Hold is a little bobbled. The kick is good.
That one was a missile right up there, yeah. Trouble with the snap a little bit, but Bill Ham was able to corral it. Mainline sends a laser right through the uprights.
Yeah, that hold was a little bit muffed there. Good snap. Holder had a little bit of difficulties.
Yeah, this game's kind of shaping up to what it was last year. Really hard-fought back-and-forth game from the Warriors and Artesians able to pull away last year. Let's see what happens this year. But so far, this game, it's held up to its hype. It's been a very high offensive-powered game. Right now, the Artesians offense, they're tough to stop. Whiteland offense, they're tough to stop as well. So right now, fans are liking what they're seeing.
And obviously, we've talked about the lethal running game of the Whiteland offense. I mean, that's just the story of who Whiteland is. But sometimes that can have its cons to it. Whenever you're under 5 minutes in the half here, and you're taking your 4 or 5 yard runs every play, eventually you're gonna have to maybe air it out a little bit.
Yeah. You can see Whiteland's returners all the way back to almost the goal line here. They're not underestimating the leg of Ethan Hainline. Why would they when you got a kicker like the Artesians doing, a Hainline who's been booting all year long?
Yeah, they got two speedsters back there, Crowley and Perkins to field.
That one going to go right back to where they were.
Crowley will take it.
He has some room. Crowley going to be right around the 30, 40. This is a run very similar to what the Artesians just had. And the Warriors already going to be in the Artesian territory here with 4:19 to go here before halftime.
Yeah, and I mean, Crowley, he broke open the 60-yard touchdown that we all saw not too long ago. And even though he is technically a receiver, they love to use him in that jet action, kick returner, everything. He's getting 65 rushing yards per game, 323 yards on the year, and 5 rushing touchdowns. I mean, that's crazy stats for a wide receiver as a runner.
Yeah, looking at the wide receiving core, it's kind of a misconception, you know, because they don't throw the ball much, but they do hand it off jet motion a lot. So those wide receivers, they may not get a lot of catches, but they're sure going to get a lot of touches.
Speaking of jet motion, here's Perkins on the carry.
And he's down
the sideline. Man, there he goes. He stays on his feet. He's up to the 10. He's to the 5-yard line, and Perkins with a crazy break-off run.
Yeah, Perkins only a sophomore right now, making some big plays for the Warriors. A huge gain down inside their own 10. So now with 4 minutes to go, the clock shifts to the Artesians. Huge play there for the Warriors.
Yeah, Perkins has to be gassed after that one. He takes it to the sideline. What a great quick run.
Man, you could just see the speed of Perkins. They're able to get to the outside, beat the corner. I mean, he was flying.
Denham under center.
A lot of movement there for the Warriors.
Denham takes it. That's a pitch there.
Emberton, nice tackle there from Drake, able to trip him up.
All carried inside the 5.
Emberton hasn't broken off too many crazy runs here tonight. He's been the short yardage guy. He's maybe hobbling a little bit off to the sideline. Looks like he's a bit shaken up.
He may have took a shot to the lower leg area on that shoestring tackle. Now the Warriors are going to have it inside the 5.
They have Crowley in the backfield now. So far at the start of this game. They do pitch it to Crowley. He cuts it up the middle.
He's going to be short. Now we're looking at a 3rd and about 1. Another big stop by the defense here, the Artesians.
Artesian defense led by Quentin Bland.
Yeah, and in this situation, I mean, you want your
Warriors are going quick, yeah.
You want your guy Emberton in the game. They don't have him. QB sneak there. There is a flag.
I believe it's going to be against the Warriors here.
Another break here for the Artesians if that is the case.
It's going to be on the defense, actually. Another encroachment called.
Penalty called against the Artesians.
How about that? A lot of penalties called on the Artesians. Not one on the Warriors so far. So now I wouldn't be surprised if they try that QB sneak again.
Denham lining up very close. Very heavy stack here. They will try the sneak again.
And he's going to be in there, I think.
Did he get it?
No signal yet. I think he's over the blue, but
they're not giving us a signal. He may have been stopped. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, I thought he had it, but no signal for a while there. They finally signaled. Now we got a 1-point ball game here.
Yeah, that was a war of the trenches there.
Yeah.
Offensive and defensive line just absolutely mauling each other over there.
Big dudes versus big dudes right there. Warriors able to get the better of them. So now Warrior offense just like that, able to strike. Now we got about 2 minutes and 45 seconds to go here in this second half.
This will be Mathis hoping to tie it up here.
Ooh.
Got some pressure off the edge.
He may have got a piece of it, but nevertheless, beautiful kick by the Warriors, up and over. So now we got a 14-14 game, but with 2:45 on the clock, Jack, this is an eternity for the Artesians who have shown they can score in under 1 minute last week, under 2 minutes the week before. So 2:49, 2:45, that's an eternity.
Yeah, more than enough time for this Artesian offense to get down the field and at least get 3 points on the board, maybe take a lead into halftime.
Yeah, I think this is a huge drive for the Artesians. I mean, they're able to get some points on the board, maybe take the lead. You know, the Warriors get the ball at halftime. So you want to try to get a score here to not let the Warriors get the ball and maybe jump out on top. So this is a big possession here. Hopefully the Artesians can get another score here going into halftime, get some momentum.
Yeah, and as we talked about, the Artesians can score in these short time situations, but however, they have not played this Whiteland defense before. This is no discredit to the other teams, but this Whiteland's defensive reputation precedes all the defense that the Artesians have played up to this point.
As we said earlier, Warrior defense only allowing an average of 10 points, so the Artesians already surpassed that in the first half.
Yeah.
We're going to do a little pooch kick here.
Josh Jones is closest to it. He will field it, hit by his own guy.
Smart job there by Josh Jones to, able to get that ball. There was no one in the middle there, but he ran over from that outside spot and able to get that one. That spot troubled the Artesians 2 weeks ago when the Decatur Central Hawks did a pooch kick similar to that one. The Hawks were able to recover, and that was a big turning point in the game. So smart job by the Artesians, really good job from the Artesians to able to corral that one, not let the Warriors have it.
Here we go, under 3 minutes, Artesians looking to take the lead. Atkins, he was looking deep for a second. He steps up in the pocket. He slides down, not too far past the line of scrimmage. He'll pick up about 3 or 4 yards on that run.
Yeah, that's just Tyler Atkins being really smart there. Nothing open. Able to scramble a little bit, pick up about half. So now you got a second and manageable here. You got the clock running, though.
Yeah, at some point, the Artesians are going to have to pump up their urgency. They do still have all 3 timeouts.
Wouldn't be surprised if the Artesians start throwing some out routes a little bit, maybe. Try to make the catch and get out of bounds.
Atkins is feeling the pressure here. He's going to tuck it. He's going to go out of bounds. He'll be very close to a first down.
I think they're going to give it to him. Maybe.
It's going to be close.
He should be in front of it, yep. They're going to give him the first down. Clock will stop at 2:05, so Artesians get the first down there on 2 plays that were both on Tyler Atkins scrambling.
So the Artesians give himself at least one more play here before the 2 minute. Atkins is looking to the far right sideline. He delivers into the middle of the field. That's Trevor Hott. He has another first down. He's getting
Shifty
swarmed
man
by a bunch of defenders, and he finally goes down.
I mean, he's about a 120-pound kid who takes 7 guys to take him down, if that tells you anything. Shows you the heart of Trevor Hott. He's a guy that's going to earn every yard. Had a huge year for the Artesians. Made some really big plays. That one, huge play again. Caught the huge 4th down catch earlier. Huge catch there. Artesians got the clock rolling here. They're kind of taking their time.
They are inside the 50, so they can take a little bit of time. I mean, last time we saw a 60-yard touchdown, 55-yard pickup on the last drive, so they don't want to leave this Whiteland offense any time.
Beautiful play, beautiful throw, beautiful catch on the outside. Going to be close to a first down, but a little short. And the beauty about that one, too, is the clock's going to stop, so you don't have to hurry here. I mean, I feel like this is what the Artesians' forte is. I mean, just having the ball with not much time left and just making something happen. They seem to have been doing it time and time again.
2nd and short 2.
Here goes Atkins out left. Feeling the pressure. He delivers to the sideline.
Talk about a catch. Acrobatic catch from Skaggs. Showing the length there. Able to go up and get that one. Going to move the chains once again for the Artesians and stop the clock.
And man, as big of a factor as Luke Cheatham was before he injured himself, I mean, these receivers have not lost a step.
You talk about stepping up. Hunter Stroud making some big steps for the Artesians. Garrett Skaggs stepping in for him. You can see an encroachment on the Warriors. You don't see that very often. First flag of the night for the Warriors.
Yeah, that one will be on Scott Harden.
That's what the Artesians are going to do. They do a lot of try to get you offsides type things, and the Warriors done a really good job tonight and not falling for it until then. Artesians catch the Warriors sleeping there, so now they got a 1st and 5.
And they are officially in the red zone now. About 1:20 here to go in the first half.
Artesians slant. Nice slant there from Hunter Stroud, able to beat the fast corner there, and Perkins, who had the touchdown earlier. Hunter Stroud, beautiful play there. So now the Warriors, they are going to sub some dudes out. Surprised the Artesians didn't try to catch him with 12 men on the field here.
Coach Duggar is fired up here.
Yeah, he wanted that clock running. So now the Artesians got it inside the 5. Handoff, almost caught.
Hunter
Touchdown,
Stroud.
Artesians.
Yeah, I mean, this Artesians offense is steamrolling right now. They have not lost a step at all from last week. They are moving right along on this very talented Whiteland
Warrior
defense.
They're going to have to make some adjustments at halftime because right now nothing is working. Artesians, they're rolling, Jack.
Yeah, Hunter Stroud here took the little jet sweep. A little bit of what Whiteland likes to do, take a little bit of their own medicine. Hunter Stroud dives into the end zone.
You can see right here. In line with the PAT, almost blocked. Gonna get through there with the 7-point lead. Artesians now on top, 21-14, under a minute to play here in this second quarter of action. You can see Hunter Stroud made the big catch inside to get him inside the 5, and then makes it the game leading touchdown there, able to put him up by 7 with the jet sweep.
Yeah, and like I said, Stroud has stepped up big. He also had that amazing kick return earlier that got him inside the 35 to set up the offense. And I mean, 21 points in this first half, on pace for 42 points.
I mean, yeah, you look at what this defense of the Warriors is holding them to, around 10 points a game. Like I mentioned, Artesians already at 21, the most points scored on them this year was last week against Perry, which was 23, but Artesians are on pace to kill that one.
Yeah, and like I said, on pace for 42 points. If they got that done, I mean, that would just strike fear into the heart of every single defensive coordinator of every team that the Artesians have to face from here on this year.
Yeah, this Artesian offense, very scary. Right now, they're going to have a big stop from their defense because, you know, with just under a minute to go here, the Warrior offense, they've shown they can break some plays. So Artesian offense going to have to do a really good job of trying to not let the big play happen for the Warriors.
Hayline on a little squib kick there. It's fielded, and it's taken up just past the 35 there by Gunnar Hicks.
Yeah, Artesian's going to choose to squib that one because the last time, you know, they got that big breakaway run all the way to about the 40 from Crowley, so they're not even going to take a chance, just going to squib it right up the middle, which makes the clock run, as well as keep it out of the hands of a dangerous return man. See what the Warriors elect to do here. They have a chance to take it to halftime, but I wouldn't be surprised if they're just going to keep doing what they've been doing because their guys take care of the ball really well. They're going to fake pitch. He's got some room.
That's Morris Smith.
Morris Smith, an acrobatic way to stay up in the air. We're just about 43 seconds now. Clock is running. Whiteland probably going to use a timeout, and they will.
What an
was
acrobatic
a flag
play
against the Warriors. That was a good play call there by Coach Fisher, able to catch the Artesian defense on their toes, but going to be negated by a penalty against the Warriors. Holding against the Warriors, so that'll back them up 10. Now we got a 1st and 20.
Man, what an athlete that Nyrese Moore-Smith is, though. I mean, crazy acrobatic juke. He was tripping up. It looked like he was about parallel to the ground, and he still stayed on his feet somehow.
That one.
There's a pitch to Emberton. Emberton's breaking to the outside. He has about a 12-yard pickup there.
Yeah, this Warrior offense doing a really good job moving the ball. The Warriors won't elect to take a timeout, which, by the way their offense is moving, I'm surprised they don't try to make a big play here. Maybe give it to one of their shifty guys. I think they're going to take this one to halftime. Nope, they're going to call timeout, which is going to give them about one play to try to make something happen. Maybe they got a trick play up their sleeve or something. But nevertheless, the Artesian defense going to have to make a big stop here. Just don't let them score.
Yeah.
If you're up by 7, you don't want to let anything stupid happen.
If you're a Coach Duggar right now, you are just praying that your defense does not let up a big play here, that you can take the lead into halftime. They will give the ball to the Warriors coming out of half, so preventing a big play here is crucial. Here we go. Likely the last play of the half.
Maybe the Warriors will try a pass here. Looks like they got a little some receivers out wide. They may try a I don't know. No, they're gonna probably stick to what they've been doing, which they will.
There's another handoff to Crowley yet again. He's wrapped up and tackled, but there is a flag.
This one maybe against the Artesians, not sure. No, it's going to be a holding against the Warriors. I'm not sure. Looks like the Warriors are heading to the locker room. And that's going to do it. Take us to halftime.
That is 21-14. Yes, you're seeing that score correctly. The Artesians are up 21-14 on the number 1 5A Whiteland Warriors. That's the end of the first half. We'll come back to you with the second half of action.
This is your IHSAA. This is your state. This is your high school. This is your athletic association.
Fans, I'm IHSA Commissioner Paul Knighty, and we're here to make sure that all of this remains yours.
This is your state. This is your community. This is your IHSAA.
Hi, I'm Matt Wolfert, president of the IHSAA Foundation. Lots of high school athletes here in Indiana have gone on to become collegiate All-Americans. A few of them have even turned pro. But participating in high school sports has helped virtually every high school athlete become a good American. That's because playing high school sports teaches life lessons like the importance of persistence, teamwork, tenacity, preparation, and hard work. The IHSAA Foundation was created to help high school administrators and coaches become more effective role models and teachers, emphasizing values that will help their players become better athletes, better representatives of their community, and better Americans. To learn more or to make a tax-deductible contribution, go to ihsaafoundation.org. You'll not only be contributing to the foundation of the IHSAA, you'll be contributing to the foundation of our community.
Becoming a licensed sports official is a great way to make a positive difference in the community and support the over 160,000 Indiana student athletes that participate across 22 IHSAA sports. Sports officiating allows you to stay connected to the game, become a role model for our young student athletes, earn extra money, and support the patrons and communities of our IHSAA member schools. To learn more about becoming a licensed IHSAA official, log on to ihsaa.org/officials today.
Welcome back here to Ciderwitz Field. If you're just now joining us, the Artesians are up 21-14 right now. We're at halftime. We have the Artesian band on the field, and we'll let you watch them here for a little bit.
While we're getting ready for our band's performance, draw your attention down to the student body section. We have one of our student basketball players, Skylar Brunt, will be in with a special presentation. And it looks like Skylar is bringing in a bouquet of flowers. Going to escort Sadie Skaggs to the homecoming ceremony. How about it, students? Sadie is one of our cheerleaders, and Skylar just had his date accepted. Marching Artesians on the field under the direction of drum majors Madison Becker and Emma Hickok.
I'm good.
Captains Alyssa Bowler, Luke Franklin, Zoe Long, and Waylon Thrasher. Tonight, the Marching Artesians are performing a portion of their competition show, To the Moon, featuring original music by John Mates and Ian Grom. Now, Marching Artesian Show Band, take the field.
I got like $2 and something. There's a bug in my cover.
It's like kind of like slowly starting. I'm like kind of seeing it like around me, but like, I can move with this, but it's gonna be a little difficult. Like the only problem is if I move my head or move my body, it like my camera also moves. Yeah, I had two people sit next to me, and they were like, hey, is it okay if we sit here? And I was like, yeah. And then they start talking to me, and I'm like, I can't hear you.
So, Mara, you want us to take the covers off?
The marching band staff, featuring visual designer Todd Clevenger, instructors Todd Clevenger, James Powell, Lily Weaver, Matt Rivera, Kai Nix, Carl Vierling, Elizabeth Heath, and Greg Pearson. Our band director, of course, Mr. Ken Belt. The marching artisans would like to thank both the community of Martinsville and the Red Blue Crew for all of their outstanding support all year long. Nice job, band. Performing a portion of their competitive show, To the Moon. Original music by John Mapes and Ian Grom. Now, as the band leaves, we call your attention to the north end of the field, the Martinsville High School Sparkle Cheer. Please welcome all of the team. And
that was a nice performance there, put on by the band of the Artesians. So good performance there. As you can see, we have a 21-7 score coming into halftime there. That first half really featured a lot of high-powered offense. Both defenses really struggled to contain these high-powered offenses, and that's really what's been the story. Both offenses that have one turnover, as you're going to see some of these highlights here. We're going to have started off with Tyler Atkins able to get our first score of the game here with Garrett Skaggs, who's able to beat his man, which he's done a lot today and this year. And we're going to pick it up here, Hunter Stroud. This is a big return that they had that set the Artesians up in the Whiteland Warrior territory early in this second quarter of play. The Artesians eventually capitalized on that drive with the play right here. You can see Braden Trake punching it in for a touchdown, giving them the lead once again. And then you're going to see right here their last touchdown they've scored. A little jet motion over there to Hunter Stroud, who has made some big catches thus far this game, and really what's put us in the spot, you can see the fans have been going crazy all night. I mean, why wouldn't you when you got the offense like the Artesians have been doing what they've been doing? You got the offense of the Warriors doing what they've been doing. Both offenses have been really hard to stop. As I mentioned, only 2 turnovers tonight, both by each offense. So, I mean, when you're looking at it, both offenses have been really basically about the same, other than the fact that the Artesians have had one more possession, which has led to one more score. The Warriors will get the ball at halftime, so I think in this second quarter it's going to be based upon what defense is going to make the adjustment to try to stop the other team's offense.
Yeah, Braxton. And, I mean, this Whiteland offense hasn't changed a bit from what we've seen in these past games that they've been playing. They're high-paced, fly offense, motions everywhere, wide receivers getting involved in the run game. Obviously, their talented running back, Peyton Emberton, has been involved here, getting his 5-6 yards per carry.
Yeah. I mean, like you said, they got to try to avoid the big plays. They had a few big plays, you know. We got Malik Perkins on the outside who had that big 40 to 50-yard gain, and then you got a big hard runner in Crowley who got that one up the middle, able to break about 3 or 4 tackles and get it in the end zone. So when you're looking at this game, it's going to come down to, you know, what defense is going to step up and try to make some stops here tonight, because right now both offenses are really having their way. So I think, again, this second quarter is going to be featured with a lot of high-powered offense, and I think that's what the fans came here to see, and really they're getting a treat.
Yeah, and Tyler Atkins has been on his A game today. He's been slinging it around. He hasn't had, other than one to Hunter Stroud, which is about a 35-yard gain, he hasn't had too many deep passes. He's been taking his little check downs, getting what the defense gives him, 5-10-yard passes.
You know, taking what the defense gives you, as you said. He's done a great job of doing that today. He's been grinding out those 5 to 10-yard passes back and forth. You know, that's just taking what they give you. You know, you're not scared to take the deep ball once in a while, but I mean, if they're just going to let you post some balls underneath, they're just going to keep doing that. And right now, I think that's what the Artesians are doing a really good job of, just finding where the open spots in this Warrior defense, really picking them apart. And I think if they can continue to do that, they will have a lot of success, because right now, neither defense has learned to stop either offense.
Yeah, Atkins' only mistake, not really rather a mistake, but a great play by number 15. I mean, Zeke Ramey, acrobatic interception, diving to the ground, just barely got it before it hit the ground, cupped it, and he pulled it in.
Little miscommunication there. Braden Shake kind of was behind the guys who were supposed to block for him, so I'm not sure what happened exactly on that play, but it was a tough break for the offense of the Artesians, and I mean, again, like you said, great play by the defense of the Warriors, able to get the ball. They were able to capitalize on that and put together another score. Looks like now we're going to turn our attention to the Martinsville dance team, who is going to be performing before you guys.
Direction of Justine Jack and Riley Forler.
I look dangerous. You do look dangerous. You knock somebody out. Grandma's about like balls.
I would recommend not going to line.
Great performance there by the dance team. Congratulations to them. They put in a lot of hard work all week of practicing just like other sports are. Goes pretty unnoticed. Congratulations to them. You're watching Martinsville football on the MHS Rewind YouTube channel, IHSAA TV, and WRIP 15 Sports. It's 21-14. We'll be back with you in just a moment.
Childhood Cancer Awareness Month. The Red
And we are back here at Seidowitz Field. Highly anticipated matchup. So far lived up to its hype, Jack. High-powered offense game, 21-7. We are about to see what hopefully, if it's anything like the first half, Jack, we're going to be in for one.
Oh, yeah. We're going to be in for a great second half of football.
A lot of people here tonight. We got pretty much every seat in this bleacher filled. Student section shows out as they do each and every week. You can see Whiteland brought their own student section. They had a little fan bus come. They kind of have a lot of students over there as well. Again, the Whiteland fans traveled well as they usually do. So it's a packed house tonight, as it's been really every home game thus far for the Artesians. You can see a lot of people in the stands there. A lot of people along the fence too. I mean, there's probably another 100 along the fence, and you've probably got another 100, 200 just walking around playing some football. Some at the concession stand. So a lot of things going on here at Sidewoods Field tonight. Right now, all the fans watching their team hold a 7-point lead against the number 1 team in 5A right now, Whiteland Warriors. So far, no one this season has seemed to put up really any fight against them, and right now the Artesians doing really well. Up 7. Let's see what adjustments both teams make at halftime. Obviously, both defenses probably had a long talk in the locker room trying to stop each other's offense, but we're going to see who has the better game plan, who's going to execute, and who's going to come out on top, Jack.
Yeah, Whiteland student section is bouncing up and down. Just like you said, they brought their own fan bus earlier, and I don't blame them. They're showing out here for their very talented team. And I mean, number 1 in 5A, Martinsville number 10 and 4A. I mean,
two top 10 teams. I mean, whenever you got these teams collide, you know it's going to bring a lot of people. A lot of people want to see this highly anticipated matchup. And then again, when you have it live up to its expectation like it has been right now, there's not much better to do on a Friday night, Jack.
Yeah, that's a touchback there from Hainline. And if Martinsville is able to pull off this upset here tonight, imagine how much it's going to shake up the rankings.
Yeah, I mean, obviously will be a huge step for this program, but they got a lot of work to do before that can happen. Their defense is going to have to step up. Offense is going to have to keep scoring points, and I mean, they're going to have to stop this high-powered Warrior offense.
Martinsville defense is taking the field, and here comes the Warrior offense.
Yeah, I'm very curious to see what adjustments both defenses will be making in this second quarter. The Artesians, I mean, they were there. At some of those tackles, they had some just a big play kind of killed them. They were there on most of those plays, but on a lot of the times they couldn't get it wrapped up on the tackle. Not much going there on the run, but there is a flag.
That was Emberton on the carry. Poppy with the tackle.
A lot of flags tonight on the Artesians. Only one against the Warriors. Make it 2. That's going to back them up.
And it'll back them up more than 5, I believe. Yeah, it'll back them up 10.
Must have been holding against the Warriors.
That'll set up 1st and 20. Not how you want to open up the half.
This is what the Artesian defense needs to do. They need to get them behind the sticks. Try to limit the times they can run the ball, make them try to air it out, because the Artesians, this secondary, very, very experienced, very good. They got a lot of good corners, so going to make the Whiteland Warriors earn it. They got no one out in the flat, wide open.
Oh, my, there he goes. He's down the sideline.
That's a big man.
Huge play there.
That's a big man. That's a great play call by Coach Fisher there. Able to misdirect the Artesians, do a little swing route down low with the tight end, able to complete it for a huge 30-yard gain.
Yeah, linebacker / tight end Jackery Oliver. Big man. Once he gets going, he's going to be hard to bring down.
Yeah,
he got wide open on a little screen pass there.
Yeah, they like to use him for some blocking last year. Obviously, they can use him on offense this year too. That time he's able to escape and have a huge game for the Warriors.
Yeah, once you get 1st and 20 set up there from the Artesian defense, I mean, that's not really what you want to see. You don't want to give up a big play just like that. Denham throws a pitch back there to Emberton. There goes Emberton.
Going.
Man.
It's a shifty guy who is running with some power and some force.
Yeah, Emberton. We faced a lot of running backs so far this year that do not go down on first contact.
Yeah, that's really true. A lot of these teams that came into Sidewoods Field has really leaned on the run game, Whiteland included. Again, that Bloomington South, they had about a running back that probably rushed for 200 yards, and then again, Decatur Central, a lot of people thought they were going to air it out. They pounded and pounded.
Denham there. He will pass it. He's rolling out left. He's
He has
looking
a guy
down the
wide
field.
open.
That'll be caught. He's pulled down. He's moving with some speed inside the 20. He lowers his shoulder and is brought down by Trevor Hott.
Yeah, those are 2 plays right there from the Warriors. Able to roll out the quarterback, able to hit 2 guys, going on little streak patterns to the left side of the field. So that's just good play calling there by Coach Fisher, able to catch the Artesian defense is a little off track and able to have 2 big plays there.
Yeah, Cameron Cooper, big body, wide receiver. Got him to some open field, and he got going.
He had Cooper there, and he had Stanifer probably deep. He was wide open, not sure if he could make that throw or not, but, I mean, he was streaking down that field open too.
Here goes Emberton with another carry. He's brought down about a pickup of 3 yards.
Yeah, not much doing there for the Warriors.
Defense led by Quinton Milano. Stops the play just short of the 15.
Warriors getting the play call here. Yeah, we talked about earlier Malik Perkins. He likes to do a lot of jet motion. He's going to be running around a lot. You can't discredit the quarterback, man. He's got to run all the way to the sideline on some plays. Get the play from Coach Fisher, run all the way back to the huddle, relay it to the team. So a lot of
Denham facing the pressure. Nick Crone, down he goes.
Yeah, I mean, that's just Nick Crone. I mean, that's just Nick Crone doing Nick Crone things there. I mean, able to beat the D-line. Warriors tried to do what's been working the past 2 times. They tried another, yet again, roll out with the QB, but that's Nick Crone just beating the block, and then right there, you're not going to outrun that dude. He's about as fast as every receiver out here. Nick Crone, he can move, and he can make some plays when they need him to. Make it a 3rd and about 19, 18. I mean, that's huge right there. That play alone. You got a 2nd and about 7, 6, and then you got Nick Crone making that huge play, getting them behind the sticks. Now they got to most likely pass here. Huge play by Nick Crone.
Denham sends Malik in motion. He's facing the pressure. That's a strip sack. They fall on it.
Again, the man himself, Nick Crone.
Man.
They're going to have to put a body on this guy.
You just saw the strength there on the previous play. It threw him down like he was a sack of potatoes, and then on that one, he blew by his blocking assignment and got right to Denham.
You talk about a hit stick.
Wow. Yeah, Denham had no idea he was there, and he got rocked.
Yeah, I mean, Nick Crone just went right around him. You're going to see it again. Right through him, looking. He probably had a guy on a slant, too. He's going to be feeling that one tomorrow, let me tell you. Warriors probably going to have to punt here.
They're sending their offense out there. It's about 4th and 25, 30.
What in the world?
Here goes a screen pass there to Emberton, and they wrap him up. What in the world?
Coach Duggar fired up. Why wouldn't he be? That's a huge 4th and 30 stand. Not sure I agree with the play call, but nevertheless, huge stop by the Artesians.
Yeah. Emberton is trying to make his way off the field, and he is hurt.
Yeah.
That left leg of his is.
He got lit up. His helmet flew off. Hard hit there.
Let's hope he's okay.
Yeah, hopefully he's okay over there. Never like to see a guy go down. And he's took some shots tonight, Jack. He's had some problems with that left leg.
Yeah.
He's limped off earlier right there. Took another shot, so hopefully he's okay over there.
Yeah.
Right now, Warriors, they got some big problems right now.
Yeah, Artesians are giving them fits right now. Artesian offense sets up here just behind their own 35.
Tyler Atkins, I mean, that's just smart play right there. He's going to scramble for a few. He had a chance to, try to force a throw there, but I think that's where Tyler Atkins really has developed as a quarterback. Last year, he tried to force some things that weren't there sometimes, but I feel like this year he's just been so well at keeping his composure, so smart. He's been taking what's given to him right there. He could have forced something, tried to make something happen, but why do that when you could scramble for 10 yards to get the first down? I mean, just such a smart quarterback, just taking what's given to him, and he's just been shown time and time again what he can do.
Here goes Atkins yet again. Handoff to Shrake up the middle. He picks up about 8 yards there.
Braden Schrake's a freight train when he gets moving forward, and when this Artesian team is rolling like they are right now, Whiteland defense better buckle up, man.
Yeah, they're in for a long one.
2nd and about 1.
Just shy of the first down.
Atkins from the shotgun.
Shrake.
Another handoff to Shrake. He gets the first down. He cuts it upfield.
Lots of room.
Man.
Coach Nate Dilley's got to be happy with this offensive line he's doing right now, creating a lot of holes for Braden Shrake. Braden Shrake doing the rest, getting some hard-earned yards, making some great cuts here tonight. You can see right there some good blocking right there, able to make a cut, make a guy miss, get the extra few yards, and that's just really been the story for the Artesians tonight.
They're going fast here. Another handoff to Shrake.
I mean,
to
that's
the
another
left outside. Man.
That's another 7 to 8 yards. Maybe a first down. I mean, they just keep moving. Coach Preston, he's struggling over there.
Yeah, this Whiteland defense seems to be losing a bit of a step. They seem to be very tired.
Yeah, a lot of these Whiteland defenders play both ways. So you can see it's definitely taking a toll on them late here in this third quarter.
Atkins fake handoff to Shrake that time. That time he's going up the field and he had his man.
Oh, man, that one could have been 6.
That was Thacker that could have caught it. That was an absolute bullet of a pass, however.
You know, I think, oh, man, that's a tough one. But, obviously they didn't make the catch right there, but I saw something great. Obviously he dropped the ball. Wide open, he dropped the ball right there. He's not feeling very good. He's laying on the ground. Who comes and helps him? Luke Edwards, a guy not much people recognize. He's a guy hasn't been called on the stream yet till right now, but he's going to go down there, pick up his teammate, help him up, to pat him on the helmet, tell him, hey, keep your head up, let's keep working, keep digging, and that's just a great job by Luke Edwards.
Third down here. Here goes Shrake, and he has more than enough for an Artesians first down, and they're moving the ball here, folks.
Hard to tackle that guy.
Yeah. Yeah, just like you said earlier, if Braden Shrake can have the game that he had similar to the one last week at Franklin, then this Martinsville offense is going to be cooking with gas, and they've been doing just that tonight.
Yeah.
Here goes Atkins. He's
Taking
looking to
a
the right.
shot.
End zone shot. Garrett Skaggs, and that's a touchdown.
Garrett Skaggs, man. Oh, my goodness. Oh.
They're saying
interception? What?
Oh, wow. What just happened?
Whoa. Coach Duggar is not very happy with this play call. I can't blame him.
I was positive that Garrett Skaggs came down with that ball. Maybe we have a different opinion from the officials here. And Whiteland's gonna take over. And Duggar is livid.
I mean, I can't blame him. That one looked like an obvious touchdown. His knee was down in the end zone. Talk about a tough break. That's the second time the Artesians have had a tough break, and Coach Duggar is furious.
What a change of events, folks. We just saw the game change as we see it.
I mean, that's a tough one, man. That's a touchdown taken away. Tough pill to swallow.
And here goes the Whiteland offense inside their own 20. That's a handoff there. There he goes to the right outside edge. That is Crowley again. Man, I'm still stunned.
Yeah, I think everyone in this stadium is. That's just tough break for the Artesians, man.
Yeah, Skaggs would have pulled down his second touchdown of the game, having himself a monstrous game that would have been the Artesians' way to get up 2 scores. Instead, it's still a 1-score game and very, very manageable to get back into this one for Whiteland. There's a handoff there. That's not Emberton, but that is Slate Valentine getting his first touch of the game, and he shoots up the middle for about 15, 20 yards.
Yeah, so obviously a rough call for the Artesians, but I mean, this is you're back against the walls right now. Tough call. Should have been a touchdown. Should have been up 14. Now you're looking at they could score right here. So this is going to be leaning towards the defense right now. How are you going to pick up your team? How are you going to make a statement right here to say, okay, we can have a call that we don't agree with, but we're going to learn that we're going to make some plays, and we're not going to care what the refs are going to say. We're going to come and try to get it done no matter what.
That's going to be a flag on Whiteland, I believe. Illegal motion. False start instead.
So that's what you like if you're the Artesians. You like to get them behind the chains.
ball back at the 38-yard line.
All right, setting up about 1st and 15 here.
Jet sweep has some room.
There he goes, Moore Smith. There he goes down the sideline. He's on his feet, and he's pushed out of bounds at the 35-yard line.
That Whiteland offense is rolling, Jack.
Yeah, Nereus Moore Smith went a little bit quiet there in the second quarter. Started off the game pretty well, but they're getting their speedster back and involved, and we see what happens whenever they do that.
First down.
Just go back under. Yes. I have STD. It might be fine.
Probably take the jet.
Nothing going that time. Able to break a tackle, make something into nothing.
They're trying to wrap him up here, and he's staying up, and he's pushing forward. I believe it was Crone that had him in the backfield. And
yeah, Nick Crone's had himself a heck of a game.
I'll move to the 31-yard line.
on the sideline, we have some discussion going on here between some Skaggs and his teammates and coaches trying to still explain what happened on the last play of the Artesians' offensive drive. This play is blown dead by a flag. Another false start against Whiteland.
Warriors starting to add along these penalties. In the first half, they were pretty clean, only with one penalty, but already 2 penalties in this second half. We're starting to see a lot of miscues from the Warriors. Something you don't really see from this Warrior team. Very disciplined.
Yeah.
They do a lot of things right. They're a very fundamental, sound football team. They play football the right way, Jack.
Absolutely. So that'll set up about 2nd and 15 now. They have their work cut out for them. There's
Another
Perkins
handoff.
on the jet. Perkins is heading towards the near sideline.
That's just right there, Trevor Hott. He's in that high safety spot right there. He comes all the way down and makes the tackle. That's a great pursuit he took there, able to meet Perkins right there where he had him. I mean, that's a play that's really killed the Artesians. They've got around probably 70 yards off that play just alone today, and right there, I mean, with the play, I mean, he's not there. That's another 10. That's a first down. But Trevor Hott able to make a great pursuit, downhill tackle, big tackle, getting them behind the chains. Warriors probably going to have to pass it on this third and about 13.
Here goes Denham. He's rolling out right. He's feeling the pressure of Crone. He finds his man checked down. He's going to be well short of that first down, though.
Yeah, but, I mean, the Warriors were right around this area with the 3rd and 30 last time, and they elected to go for it. So I would expect them to do the same thing. Not sure if they don't have a punter or they don't believe in punting, or they just want to, I mean, I'm not sure. They are in their own territory here.
Yeah, the Artesians have gained back some of their momentum from their gut-wrenching last offensive drive.
Yeah.
4th and 10.
If they can get a stop here, this is huge from the defense. This is saying, hey, team, I got your guys' back.
Denham, he's looking to the right,
Beautiful.
and it's broken up by Logan Poppy.
Jack,
what a play.
That's why Logan Poppy is one of the best corners in the state.
Absolutely.
I mean, you talk about a player making a big-time play. That's right there. I mean, that's a first down. He catches that. No one else in the state, I don't think, is breaking that up but Logan Poppy.
Yeah.
That's just a great pursuit, able to get barely a hand on it, incomplete pass, and you talk about a defensive stand. I mean, they had their backs against the wall. A lot of people still angry about that call, but that's just the defense saying, all right, watch this. We'll get you guys. We got your guys' back. We'll get it back. Now you're giving the offense a chance to score again with 2 minutes to go here in this third quarter of action to try to put them up 2 scores.
Yeah, Martinsville's defense takes care of the job. Atkins is back on the field here, and he'll hand it off to Shrake on this first play.
A lot of room.
Shrake is cutting it up here.
Yeah, I think the offense is doing really well right now. Obviously, Braden Schick, nice run right there. I think the Warriors have kind of shifted to where they kind of started to begin the game with a little they're trying to get matched up a little bit, and I think they start to forget about Josh Jones. So I wouldn't be surprised if the Artesians hit Josh Jones a little bit here, but we'll have to see what happens.
Yeah, the last time you called it, you were absolutely correct. They hit Josh Jones on about 3 of their first 8 plays.
We'll have to see what they do here. I don't see anyone guarding him immediately, so he may be able to get a few yards.
They'll hand it off to Shrake instead.
Yeah, when you got the running game working, man,
step.
you can just keep working it.
Yeah.
And right now, they're moving the chains, getting the clock running, not letting this Whiteland offense touch the wall. That's what you want.
Yeah. Yeah, Braden Shrake has been the workhorse tonight for the Artesians. Atkins looking to the sideline. Shrake moves behind Atkins. It'll be another handoff to Shrake. He
Not
won't be
much
going
doing
anywhere
there,
on
yeah.
that one.
Good push by the Whiteland D-line there. See what the Warrior defense is going to do to this set the Artesians are going to do. A little stack action. They're going to send Stanifer out. They didn't do that earlier in the game. So now they got an even matchup. So let's see what the Artesians would like to do.
They got a 3 wide receiver bunch set over here. Atkins hands it off to Shrake again. He's down to the far sideline. He lowers his shoulder.
I mean, that's just, that's smart play calling there. You got to adjust to have the – you can't be having a 2v3 out there on the bottom of your screen with Josh Jones and Garrett Skaggs because they're going to get a lot of yards. But whenever you bump a guy out, that means there's no guy over there on the top of your screen to cover Braden Shrake on a run. So, I mean, that's just good offense right there by the Arties.
Yeah. And, I mean, Malik Perkins and Nyrius Moore-Smith got to be getting tired over there. Maybe they start targeting them since they've been so productive on offense. This wraps up the third quarter. It's still an Artesians lead, 21-14. We'll be back with the fourth quarter of football.
High school football fans, welcome back to Friday nights, to pure spirits, to pure sports. Welcome back to high school football.
Fans, I'm IHSA Commissioner Paul Knighty, and I just want to say, welcome back!
This is Friday night. This is Indiana high school football. This is your IHSAA.
Don't do that.
We're back here. Start of the fourth quarter. Artesians have the ball, up by 7. Chance to make it 14.
Just past the 50-yard line, Atkins will take the snap and he hands it off to the workhorse, Braden Shrake.
He's a dog.
He'll
That's a
pick
first
up,
down.
yeah, more than enough.
You know, I bet a lot of people right now are starting to tune into this game wondering, the number 1 team in 5A down by 7, maybe about to be 14. You know, you get a lot of eyes start to come in and filter in and kind of watch. Just a lot of people have their eyes open right now.
Yeah.
We may be sensing close game coming down to the wire here.
We got some players on the bench here trying to fire up the crowd.
Oh, yeah.
Atkins takes it, hands it off to Shrake yet again.
I mean, they got the numbers they want in the box. You know, when you got 2 guys going out to cover the 2 slot receivers for the Arties, that's going to leave an advantage you got up the middle. Not a lot of people in that box for the Warriors, so they're just going to pound it and waste this clock.
Artesians have about a 2nd and 4 here.
Second and 3.
Atkins will throw it this time. to the far sideline. Maybe a bit of a miscommunication there. He throws it too far to the outside of Jaden Thacker.
Yeah, I like the idea there, trying to get it to the outside there, but I'd like to see, just keep giving it to Braden Shrake if he's going to keep doing what he's doing, So we'll see what they dial up here. Maybe do a little RPO action. Looks like the Warriors, they're going to cover the Artesians well, so wouldn't be surprised if they're just going to hand it off.
3 receivers to the left side. They do hand it off to Shrake. He's going to the outside. He's trying to avoid a tackle, and he dives forward.
I mean, he could have been down right there at the 35, but that's an extra effort just to jump and try to get the first down. I think it's going to be a 4th and inches maybe. They're going to give it to him.
First down, Artesians.
Chains are going to move. That's just extra effort by Braden Shrake on the draw play there, trying to get the defense on their toes. Braden Shrake probably could have been down 2 yards before, but the extra effort is really what's been the difference tonight.
He was facing a lot of defenders there.
You're going to see here, good job by Aiden Wilson. They're able to turn his guy, then right there, tripped up, just dive, able to get the first down. Then again, another 5 to 6 yard gain. You can see Tyler Atkins clapping. He's loving it. Saying, if you're not going to make me have to pass and win this game, we're just going to keep handing it off. I'm fine with that. Just under 10 to play here in this 4th quarter.
Setting up 2nd and 5 here. Artesians are well into Warrior territory. Here goes Atkins, rolling out left.
A lot of room.
He's looking down the field. He wants Skaggs. He's got Skaggs.
Gosh.
What a catch.
Talk about an adjustment. Had the guy, oh man. That's just a beautiful play by Garrett Skaggs there. Beautiful adjustment. Comes back to the ball, able to scoop it up. I mean, you're going to see here beautiful protection, but there is a flag. You're going to see here Tyler Atkins rolling out, throwing Garrett Skaggs, diving catch, doing what he's been doing all year long. I think the flag will be against the Artesians.
Punch in the gut after a great catch there by Skaggs.
What a catch. They are going to back him up, so that's a break for the Warrior defense right there.
Setting up now 2nd and 10 after the penalty.
See what the Artesians will elect to do here.
They will hand off to Shrake again.
Not much doing, but able to escape for a few yards. That'll bring up a 3rd and down. Artesians will probably have to look to pass. Going to bring in Hot.
I wouldn't be too surprised here if they tried to maybe target Trevor Hott here. He's kind of their Swiss Army knife. They like to use him in a lot of situations, motion him over, maybe use him on a screen pass. They got a 3 receiver set with Hott on the far side.
And if they get about 5 to 7 yards here, I'll be curious to see what Coach Duggar wants to do, if he wants to try to kick the field goal or let his offense go out and really prove themselves like they've been doing all game.
Here goes Atkins, rolling out right. He's firing deep.
Another catch. Wow, Trevor Hott. Another huge play like he's been doing all game.
Speak
Seems
of the
like
devil.
Every 3rd or 4th down, the Artesians need a big play. Go to number 6, man. Comes through once again. I mean, that was great coverage by the Warriors, too. That's just a playmaker right there. Able to get his feet in. That's just beautiful, beautiful offense by the Artesians.
Well into the red zone now. The Artesians are setting up at about the 14-yard line. Here goes Atkins. He hands it off to Shrake. He wants that outside edge, and there's nothing going for him.
That's a good play right there. Brady Stanifer able to contain the outside edge, not let Braden Shrake go anywhere.
Yeah, great defensive play.
It's going to put them behind the chains.
Artisans now face a 2nd and long. Duggar's calling in audibles, and Jones will line up out wide. Screen pass there to Stroud. Stroud's got room. Stroud's to the outside, and that's a touchdown, Artisans.
That's a huge play. That's a 2-score game. 7:37 to go here. Talk about a play call. Coach Duggar, that's beautiful, man.
No flags on the play either, and this one will stand. 7:30 to go in the 4th quarter, and like you said, double-digit lead now for the Artisans.
This one again. That's a beautiful, oh my goodness, Nate Long ate that dude for dinner. That's a touchdown. Man, oh man, Jack. You can see, looked at the camera, we love that.
Here goes Hainline for the point after. It's up.
Count it.
And it is good. 28-14 Artisans.
A lot of eyes on the Artisans right now, Jack. They got the #1 team in 5A on their toes right now. A lot of people tuning in to see if this is real. Fireworks are going. This place is on their feet.
The Artisans are now putting their name out there. They are not a team to be messed with.
They got a lot to do, though. With this offense of the Warriors, they've been moving the ball, but you're going to see, again, beautiful screen. Beautiful block there by Nate Long, able to get in the end zone for the Artisan touchdown. Huge play.
Yeah.
When you look at this, the Artisans are 2 plays away, well, 1 play, 1 call away from having this at a 42 ball game. I mean, this is the most points anyone's ever scored on the Warriors yet this year, and we still got 7:37 to go in this 4th quarter. This is the lowest anyone's ever held the Warriors this year, and we still got 7:30 to go. So right now, Sidewoods Field's popping, Jack, and why wouldn't they be when you got the #1 team in 5A on their toes?
Yeah, and Whiteland has their work cut out for them, but I wouldn't put it past them to get right back into this game with just a matter of a few plays. Hainline will get ready here to kick this one off. And we got the student section jumping. Everyone's on their feet. Sidelines pumped. Team's pumped. They want to take this one home. Kick is up.
A boot. Oh my gosh, he's going to return this one. Why not? He's been a fast guy. He's going to break the seam.
My.
Uh-oh, he's got some room. Crowley able to bring it down to the 45-yard line. Huge return for the Warrior return team.
Yeah, and Crowley's broken off 2 of those now. Just absolutely amazing returns. Great blocking setup. Speedster's kicking it into high gear. And that's not what you want to see if you want to keep this game in your control for the Artisans.
Yeah. So it's going to be up to the defense here, right here. Can they get a huge stop here? If they can get a huge stop, that'll be huge for this team.
Yeah.
But right now, when you got a high-powered offense, that's easier said than done, Jack.
Here's Perkins in motion.
Fake. That's
Denham
beautiful.
will keep it. Denham's in trouble.
Daniel Helm! Talk about reading your keys and doing your job. His job to get to the QB, he's going to get him. He probably almost got juked, but that's just Daniel Ham. I mean, able to corral him, get him down, make it a 2nd and 20. Sidewoods Field on their feet. Jack, look at this. Beautiful fake by QB there, but Daniel Ham just doing Daniel Ham things.
Yeah, he did not fall for that play action at all. He stuck his eyes right on Denham and went after him for the sack.
Talk about big plays, Jack. Big play after big play for the Artisans. Timeout. Going to be called by Coach Fisher.
He does not like what he's seeing right now.
Last time the Artisans beat the Warriors last year, before that, was 2017. The Warriors really have had their way in this matchup between the two. So right now it's looking a little slim for the Warriors. They're going to have to start making some plays on offense. They're going to want to get back in this game. Right now, the Artesian defense, some big stops right there.
And if the Artie's going to get a stop here, if they can bring him to 4th down, at what point do you say, I cannot punt this ball? And I mean, Whiteland is not, they have not punted the ball yet. They went for it on 4th and 30. Yeah. I mean, if it's 4th and long situation here, I mean, they may just go for it anyways.
Oh, yeah, I think if they get in a 4-down territory, no matter how far it is, I think they're going for it no matter what here. Backs against the walls. They only got 6:39 to go here in this 4th quarter, so you're going to have to start taking some shots, maybe some trick plays to try to catch the Artesians off guard.
We have not seen Peyton Emberton, their star back, check in yet. It's Slate Valentine in the backfield.
Yeah, Emberton went out with a looked like ankle injury earlier.
Denham's going to keep it. He's loading up deep. He's got his man. There he is, and he's going.
Touchdown, Warriors. Wow.
Gunnar Hicks blew the top off.
We got a flag. This one's coming back, Jack.
Oh, my.
Artesians get a break. But, wow, that one was a nice throw there.
Gunnar Hicks blew the top off on a little post route. It looked like cover 2, and he just beat everyone.
Warrior sideline exploded over there, but Duke got a flag. That could have been a game changer.
Yeah. Wow. And like I said, I wouldn't put it beyond this Warriors offense to get them right back in this game. But, I mean, play is all for nothing.
Rain starting to pour here at Ciderwoods Field. Very pour pretty well. So some people you see starting to get out the umbrellas. That's going to be a test to the Warrior team right now. Can they hold on to the football?
Yeah. This Warrior team has not faced adversity like this so far this year. Let's see if they can persevere.
Yeah, this is going to be a big test to this ball club. Warrior team had a little bit of troubles with Perry last week, but other than that, they really handled their opponents well. I mean, not letting them score very many. Right now, they're having their backs against the wall against the Artesians. See if their offense can pull through in about a 2nd and 40 or maybe 30.
They got their back. Valentine lining up wide. Denham's rolling out left. He wants his man on the sideline. It's a drop.
Incomplete, and I think the rain may have had something to do with that one. That's going to be a 3rd and about 40. So when you're looking at this, I think this is hard to say it, but I think it's 4-down territory, Jack.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. Under 6.5 minutes to go, down 2 touchdowns, even 2 touchdowns and 2 extra points converted, tie you up. And do you want to take it to overtime with the way that this Martinsville offense has been running?
Yeah.
If I'm Whiteland's coach, I'm saying absolutely not. I want to get away with this win in regulation as much as I can, and our offense needs to get going right now.
If you're the Warriors, you don't want the Artesians on offense right now. Jet
Here
sweep
goes more
has some
Smith.
room, but not going to have enough room. It's going to bring up about a 2nd and 19, maybe 18. So that's the Warriors have a trick play. You're going to see it here. They're going to need a big play here to get the 1st down and move the sticks.
Yeah, obviously they're staying out here yet again. 4th and about 19. Yeah, a long, long way.
The rain's going to probably affect the passing game, so if they're going to like to go that way, we'll have to see how it works out.
This is going to be a huge testament to this Martinsville defense.
Fans on their feet. Cowboy Nation is going. Coach Fisher going to use his 2nd timeout. Very interesting timeout there, but at the end of the day, you gotta put your best foot forward on this play because this could be it if you don't get the 1st down here. So I get the reasoning why you're going to call a timeout here. Have to make sure you have all your players on the right page. They're gonna have to hope for a miracle here.
And coach is gonna have to, he doesn't want to see that timeout get burnt. But like you said, he's got to put his best offense on the field, his best plan, best scheme, best everything that he's got, and he's got to go out here and get this 1st down. Here comes the Artesian defense, ready to line up.
5:38 to go in this fourth quarter. Clock not in the Warrior favor. Fourth and long, excuse me. Here we go.
Here's Denham. He takes the snap. Rolling out right. He's looking
Not
for
much
something.
doing.
He's got nothing.
He's going to be sacked.
Down he goes. Nick Crone with his third of the night.
Starting to sense it, Jack.
It is.
I think the people are starting to sense it too.
There's blood in the water here tonight at Ciderwitz Field.
We may see some shifting in the rankings here in about 20 minutes. The only thing the offense needs to do here, take care of the ball.
Burn that clock.
Worst case scenario, they go 4 and out, but they do it while pounding the ball. Let that clock run down. Give it to them with at least 3 minutes on the clock. They're going to do just that. I'm sure Braden Shrake.
Hand off to Shrake to the outside. Here goes Braden Shrake. He's down the sideline, and he stays in bounds as well.
Uh-oh.
I do believe he stays in bounds.
He does. That's going to run the clock exactly what they want, as well as move the chains. Can't ask for much more. You can see the rain pouring right now.
Yeah.
We're going to see it again. Braden Shrake able to find the edge. That's just a great job of finding the open area, staying in bounds. Beautiful.
Clock is going. We're just now under 5 minutes. Atkins feeds Shrake yet again. He's finding his way up the middle. He's cutting and turning. He gets about 5 on that play.
Clock's still rolling. A lot of Warrior fans exiting the facility here. And the Martinsville fans are going nowhere.
Yeah, they are staying put.
4:35 on the clock. Tejan's wasting the clock.
Play clock now under 10. I bet they're going to run it down all the way. And that they'll do. Snap it at 1. Here comes the blitz.
Beautiful pickup by the all line of the Martinsville.
Oh, here goes Braden Shrake.
Beautiful. I mean, that guy was going at full head of steam right in there. Brady Stanford, beautiful pickup. Able to pick up the first down. That's just beautiful Artesian football. Now they're inside their own 10. 4 minutes to go and counting. Looking good, Jack.
It's looking very good if you're at Martinsville Artesian. They're going to burn as much as this clock as they can.
Josh Jones in motion.
Here goes Atkins. Another feed to Shrake. He doesn't get too much, but it keeps the clock running.
3:30 to go. Well, if the Artesians wanted a statement game, Jack, this is it.
Yeah, statement win.
All eyes on them right now.
By the time the play clock's down, we'll be under 3 minutes. Another handoff to Shrake, and he's up the middle, and that's a Martinsville touchdown, Braden Shrake.
Wow. Prior to this game, the Warrior defense only giving up 10 points a game. The Artesian offense had other plans. 34 points on the board and counting. You can see Braden Shrake having himself a game right up the middle for the touchdown. It's going to be a party in Martinsville tonight, Jack.
Oh, yeah. What a game we have here. I can assure you that not many people expected this.
No. I mean, they may expected a win, but a 35-14 win? Come on now.
On one of the better defenses in the state.
Yeah.
35 points. That's 5 touchdowns.
Said it once in a prior broadcast. I'll say it again, Jack. It's a great day to be an Artesian.
Absolutely. We got every kind of noise going on here. We got a clapping from the crowd. We got
fireworks are booming.
Fireworks. We got the horn. We have the bells. We got everything.
You can see the Whiteland sideline and fans just shocked right now. Braden Trake said, "I'm him. I'm that guy." You know, I am him. I mean, he's been him tonight. I'll tell you that. He's been him this year.
Oh, absolutely. Braden Trake has to be well over 20 carries at this point.
Oh, yeah. You talk about a program boosting win. They talk about it all the time in the Artesians locker room. This is one of them. This is the program boosting game they've been waiting for a long time.
Perkins and Crowley deep to receive. Handline with the boot. Kick is up, and it'll be out of the end zone. Touchback.
You can see the coaches on the sideline. They're starting to sense it.
Artesians defense trots out onto the field yet again, looking to get another stop. And this defense is going to be playing with some of the utmost ferocity here. They're energized. They're ready to go. They're ready to send this one home for a win. They're going to be playing their best football right now. They have all the momentum. They're ready to send it home, Braxton.
Oh, yeah. 2:53 to go here in the fourth quarter.
Denham with the snap. It's a pitch back. There goes Oliver. He is a big man, and he is not going down easy. That'll set up 2nd down and 7 about. We have hit 2 minutes and 30 seconds here at Ciderwitz Field. And at this point, it's a countdown to an Artesians win.
They're getting rowdy.
That's more Smith in motion. They'll hand it off to him. Smith will get wrapped up not too far past the line of scrimmage.
Yep, nothing going for him there.
And that's a 3rd down. Under 2 minutes now.
Clock's ticking. Artesians are really close to be having this W put on the record column. Talk about a win, Jack. Came in here. Warriors came in here, Ciderwitz Field, 5-0. Number 1 in 5A. Leaving it 5-1. Wow.
Denham loading up deep. He does not have his. Oh, he has his man. Oh, what a catch. And he's going to take it all the way to the end zone. A bit too far, too late.
Yeah, touchdown for the Warriors, but not going to do much in the long run.
What a great play. Gunnar Hicks on about a 65-yard touchdown.
Going to see the highlight. Nice bomb. Bill Ham almost tipped it. And he does the rest. Able to escape, go all the way to the crib for a Warrior touchdown. Warriors cut the deficit to 35, looking towards 21.
Ball was underthrown, but Hicks just went and made a play.
Yeah.
Extra point is up.
And good.
That'll be 35-21 Artesians. Just over a minute to go in this game.
All the Artesians got to do now, recover this, most likely what would be an onside kick, which is better said than, or easier said than done here in these conditions. As I mentioned, rain is pouring, and they gotta field this cleanly.
And now comes the kickoff team of Whiteland.
Yep, talk about a game here tonight. This game definitely lived up to the hype. And the best part about it is I'll be here next week. I don't think you will, but I'll be in the booth next week when the Artesians will face Perry Meridian.
That's going to be a great game as well. Here comes what is likely to be an onside kick.
Kicker does not seem like it. There we go. There's the shift I was waiting for.
There's the onside. Travels 10 yards.
And the Artesians fall. But I believe it maybe was a penalty on the Warriors before.
May have grazed the Warrior leg before it reached the 10-mark threshold.
See what they're going to call. Well, you can see great leadership there by Logan Poppy. You can see two players right there, the Artesians, very angry. But that's just the leaders for this Artesian team saying, you're not going to do that right now. We got bigger things in store tonight. Warriors going to re-kick this one, actually.
The Artesian student section is clearing out to the fences, ladies and
They
gents.
may not be able to keep them off the field tonight, Jack.
Oh, I don't think they will. And I think Principal Jeff Bell may even encourage it.
You know, I may have to leave this booth and join him here.
Here goes the onside. Actually
Warriors,
recovered by
they're going to
Whiteland.
recover. Was it too late, though? We'll see.
Minute 15 for Whiteland.
They do have a timeout.
This game may not be as much of a blowout as we thought it would be just about 10 minutes ago.
It's going to be up to the Artesian defense right now. Can you close it out?
Oh, the students are crowding the gates, ladies and gents.
They're getting ready. They're
Denham rolling out left. He's facing the pressure. He throws it.
One-handed snag.
What a catch.
Did he get out of bounds? Believe he did, but the clock will stop for the chains, and now all of a sudden everyone holding their breath.
Gunnar Hicks, what a play. Only 10 seconds run off that clock. They get out of bounds. They get about 25 yards. I mean, it's not likely, but never say never until the clock hits 000.
Roll out to pass.
Denham
Nick
yet
Crone.
again.
Uh-oh, he's going to
Down
go down.
he goes. Daniel Ham. I think they're going to get Daniel Ham for
I'm not sure about
taunting.
that one. Looked like he tried to get up and maybe fell. Ooh, that's a tough. The refs are going to talk about it. I'll be surprised if they're actually going to call this one. This one was not very malicious or dirty. How about Daniel Ham, though? Again in the backfield, making some big plays.
This game is being prolonged much longer than these students would like it to be.
They expected to be on the field by now, but they'll have to wait. They're going to move them. Artesian fans not happy.
Yeah, not happy at all.
Timeout taken by the Artesians. Coach Thugger not very happy with the call. There's been a few questionable calls here tonight. Warriors are trying to run a play, but they're not going to be able to do much without refs, man. Artesians did call timeout, so the Warriors can go to a huddle if they want, but they seem pretty content with just standing there.
We're getting some jeers from the fans here.
Oh, yeah, they're letting them hear it tonight. So timeout was charged by the Artesians. Coach Duggar going to have a meeting with the refs here as Coach Trump's got to gather up the defense and give them some words of encouragement here as the Warrior offense. They've been moving at this drive. Again, they got one timeout left, 56 seconds to go. And one of the big reasons why the Artesians have this score tonight is Braden Shrake. 32 carries for 174 yards and 2 touchdowns. Talk about a stat line. That was courtesy from Dave Reinhardt. Thank you for keeping that for us. But, wow. Talk about a stat line for Braden Shrake. Talk about a game.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely monstrous game. And on trots the defense yet again. They're just wishing to put this one away.
Yeah. Can't tell if the rain's coming down right now. I think it may be holding off for now. So Warrior offense trots back on the field. Under a minute to play, down by 2 scores. But with the way the offense is looking right now, they're moving it quick.
Here goes Denham. He's looking downfield. He's feeling the pressure. He's going to get sacked. Devin
he goes
Brenner.
Down in the backfield. Devin Brenner. He's going wild.
That was a combined effort. Nick Crone and Daniel Ham collapsed the pocket. Devin Brenner got to him and threw him into the ground.
The Warriors are going quick. Flag on the Warriors.
Another flag.
That may have been on Nick Crone, actually. You're going to see here, look at all the pressure coming in. Talk about the effort from Nick Crone. 2 dudes on him, able to almost get the tackle, but the rest of the Artesians finish it. You can see right now the Artesian student section, they're hyped. They're getting ready to rush this field, which I've never seen that happen before outside of Woods Field. Never seen anyone rush the field, so we may see some pretty cool things tonight. But some pretty cool things happen when on the field right now. Artesian putting on a beautiful performance. That's going to back them up a ton. I believe it was a holding call. Running the clock.
We have second in a Kroger parking lot. Here goes Denham. Intercepted. Daniel Ham.
By the D lineman. Flag thrown after the play.
Oh, it's pandemonium here,
wow.
Folks. This is something you just have to witness to really get a feel.
That's wild. Daniel Ham. D lineman getting the INT, but maybe coming back. Nope. The Artesians. I believe it's against the Artesians, but they're going to be on offense, I think. So the Artesians, despite the penalty, will get the ball, and they're going to take home the W tonight, Jack. How about this Artesian team?
Wow, what a game, Braxton. I don't even know how to put it into words right now, but I am stunned.
Number 1 in 5A, no more.
Yeah.
Warriors come in here, suffer their first loss of the season. You're going to see beautiful defense. Daniel Ham does the rest.
Quentin Bland with the deflection there, popped it up in the air, and Daniel Ham brought it down. Daniel Ham just got the honor of getting dunked on the sideline.
Why not, Jack? Talk about the Artesians, man. Artesians, I'm sure they were 21-point underdogs, to say the least, tonight. And they came out, put on the best performance we've seen this year. And they've really put on a great performance.
Everyone's gathering in a huddle on the sideline.
You can see both teams. I think things have started to get heated. So you can see a full team huddle from the Artesians and a full team huddle for the Warriors. Coach is talking to them, say, don't do anything stupid here. This is, obviously our teams are going to get the win here, so don't make it anything that it's not. Don't start anything and do anything stupid, more to say. Students, so they keep creeping up, man. They're ready to rush this field. Artesians 1-0 away from taking this one home.
I think
Atkins will do the pleasure.
There's the kneel, folks. Here goes the teams.
Will do it.
Clock under 10.
Wow, talk about a win for the Artesians.
And this game is over, folks.
Well, Jack, Whiteland undefeated no more. The Artesians really shocked the state here tonight in beating the number 1 in 5A Whiteland Warriors. Probably the biggest win in Coach Duggar's short 3-year career here with the Artesians. And let me tell you, Jack, they're not going to keep them off the field tonight. The students, they're about to go crazy.
Oh, they will. And I think Principal Jeff Bell is about to lead the storm.
Talk about a win in a crazy environment. What a time to be an Artesian, Jack.
Yeah, I think we're going to see.
As soon as they get through this handshake line, it's all craziness is going to break loose.
It's going to be up.
Fireworks still going off. Artesians are waiting. The big celebration. I'm sure they're going to be up late tonight celebrating this big win.
Absolutely. And I don't think we've seen Jeff Bell be as active on a football field since his senior year as quarterback. Here we go.
Uh-oh.
Trevor Hott is leading the pack.
They're going back and forth. They're ready to reunite with their students. They're about 3 people out from doing it. Here they
go.
What a win for the Artesians. What a win for this program. Artesians shocked the state. Number 1 in 5A, no more. Talk about this site. Students joining them on the field. I'm not sure this has happened in a long time, Jack.
It probably has not, but what a game we witnessed tonight, Braxton. I knew that coming into this one we'd be in for a game, but I didn't know to what degree.
No one knew this was in store. It's a great day to be an Artesian, and this is maybe a historic win for this program. This is a huge program win. Building off of this win, after tonight, I'm not sure what the Artesians are capable of. This is a scary ball club that can do some scary things and can compete with some of the top performers in the state, as we just saw.
Yeah, I mean, if you can take down number 5 or 5A number 1 Whiteland to the degree that they did, I wouldn't put them past them to beat any team in the state.
And I mean, credit to Whiteland. I don't see any team beating them in 5A.
No,
I see them going a long way in the tournament, and I wouldn't be shocked at all if they're in the state championship game here in a few months. But right now, the Artesians, they did the unthinkable tonight, Jack.
Yeah.
Talk about a game.
Artesians are meeting in their huddle on the far end zone.
Yeah, beautiful game here tonight. It's not much better than this, Jack. Not much better.
That will wrap it up here from Ciderwitz Field. The Artesians beat Whiteland 35-21. This has been a student production of the MHS Rewind YouTube channel, IHSAA TV, and WRAP 15 Sports. I'd like to thank the students in the RTV program at Martinsville High School who were responsible for producing tonight's game. Jackson Turner, Ezra Polly, and Jace Malin were on our wonderful camera crew. Serenity Fry produced it. For those students, along with Braxton Dilly, I'm Jack Reeves. Good night, everyone.
You may never feel that much pride again.